Hello, everybody. Welcome back to ROC-D&D. I am your host and DM, Gabriel. Feels great to be back. I hope everyone had a wonderful holiday. Man, I haven't done this in forever. Yeah, it has been a very cold winter, but today we are joined by a wonderful cast of some players that you guys have seen before and two players that you have not. We'll go around the table. You can introduce yourself as introduce yourselves if you'd like, and then of course please introduce your characters, as that is who I will be referring to you by more than likely if I remember your characters' names.
All right, I'm Aiden. I'm playing Gregory the Pebble Crusher. Dwarf, hates pebbles, loves boulders.
Oh, I'm next. Evergreene. I'll be playing Little Elf Fighter, and their name is Aaron.
Oh, okay.
You next.
We're skipping me. All right. I'm Javen, and my character is Unit B-1B, aka Bib, a very large, shack-sized, warforged robot with a very sort of clean and Mr. Clean, like waxed, shiny little dome piece head that has two little beady eyes that blink green and red, and a little mouthpiece underneath that looks like more like an indention in the helmet, and you can hear like radio tuning like static every now and then.
Beautiful. All right.
Hi, I'm Taylor. My character is Amethyst Persephone. She's Eladrin, and she is a sorceress. She does not like hand-to-hand fighting. She's like, I can use magic. I don't need to use my hands.
All
Efficient
right.
that way.
Yeah, honestly, it's probably better not to fight with your hands when you have spells that can melt and burn and freeze. We're just gonna quickly run through the numbers. The numbers. We're not running through numbers. Run through the usual. We would like to thank the Radford D&D Guild for providing us with you're not in the guild. Yeah,
Nope.
one of our members today, and some of the other members that we've had in our past, and hopefully more to come. Which you can find them on Twitter at Radford D&D, and you can also find us on Twitter at Radford on Camera. You can also find us on Instagram at, pretty sure it's just Radford on Camera with no caps. We also have a Facebook page, which is I believe ROC-TV, capital ROC, capital T, hyphens the little dash. I believe that is everything. We have a cool picture up there. Drawn by Javen himself, quite an artist. But we shall not waste much more time. As we have, I do want to apologize. We did start a little late. We ran into a little bit of an issue just on our end, but we got through it. We are champs. We are simply just too good at everything. Yeah, let's go with that. So, you all come back to the village here in the Elmarn region, to this unnamed tavern which we shall never name. After everyone just went away on holidays, all workers sent home and no troubles arose during this oddly mystical peace. It's just a very magical time in which the world just seemed to freeze, seemingly. Within the unnamed tavern, you guys find a large amount of people around compared to how it had been the last couple times people had gathered, which is a little odd, as there have been, troubles brewing before this mystical peace, but people perhaps felt safe, forgot about the troubles over the break. But you aren't here to worry about how everyone else feels. You're here to quest. You're here to make money, make a name for yourself. So you guys look over at the board to see that there is one quest there, but it is not a quest for you, as it is a much higher level quest. Something about a spirit brewing in the south. And you can also hear people talk about how almost the entirety of the south has been closed off by the Kingsguard, along with the Council of Magics, as the spirit seems to be spreading and causing a higher appearance of dangerous beings. So you all sit down. disappointed that there is no work for you to do, despite the fact you thought there'd be so much to get done after this long break where no one was questing. And that is when the doors of the tavern burst open, and you can hear this raspy, grizzled voice of an old man yell to the tavern, "Is anyone here sober enough for a job?" As he looks around the room, seeing a bunch of people holding their cups of ale, his eyes kind of glancing over you and then coming back, seeing that you guys had just sat down. "I'm offering 10 platinum as a reward with possibilities for more to any group willing to come with us."
Bib cannot drink.
What is the conversion factor from gold to, or from platinum to gold?
10 gold equals 1 platinum, so it's 100
Okay.
gold. With the possibility for
That's a
more.
big number.
It's a big number.
I do like the sound of that number.
Yeah.
No one else in the tavern seems to answer the man's heed, so it's very clear that no one else is going to leap at this this opportunity. And getting a better look at the man, he is wearing very heavy plate armor, fully decked out in a variety of silver, gold, and platinum, with a little emblem on his... Is this the left? This is the left.
Yeah, that's the left.
On his left chest part of the plate, and on that emblem has a crown with 3 swords around it, giving way that he is part of the King's Guard. Kind of weird that he'd be all the way out here in this quaint little town, bursting through a tavern asking for help, as they don't tend to recruit personally, especially, out here, as not a lot of high-level adventurers tend to come to the town, oh so green.
So is he a high level?
He looks like he could flick you, and you'd probably
flick
fall.
the Pebble Crusher.
He looks like he'd flick you, and you'd be crushed like the pebbles you oh so hate.
I say we wait a little bit. He might offer a little bit more money if he gets a little bit more desperate.
I wanted to rob him.
I like the idea. If you do me a favor and roll a I don't know how to put it. We'll just say persuasion, like an offhand chance at it,
Okay.
trying to be what would be the word for that?
We are looking at, this is an amazing roll, a 6.
Woo!
You're not going to top that.
I am.
Who'da thunk?
I know, right? Can you believe it? Your robot friend had already spoke up, so he just kind of looks at the group, and you try to look away and act like you're not, you're like, and he walks forward, very loud steps. The gear he is wearing probably weighs a lot. You can hear the armor just chunk, ka-chunk, ka-chunk as he walks towards you. And he sits down in one of the chairs, and it's just thumps. So, are you looking to make some money for the king? From the king. I did not just say for the king.
No. I don't like the royalty. That's it.
He just scoffs. He's like,
Bib thinks it would be most inefficient if we don't take this job.
We need money.
We don't need money. We can just steal the things we want. Yeah, we should probably take the job.
probably.
So what would this job entail?
And he looks around, seeing that everyone is looking over here. Obviously, he made quite a scene. Follow me outside, and we'll discuss it in greater detail. Too many prying ears and watchful eyes.
Bib can help with that. And you see, he reaches over, behind him, and he seems to be tuning some type of knob. And Bib's like, "You look like a man that enjoys folk music," and just he turns something, and you just hear a banjo, so that's playing as we follow you outside.
Wrong choice of music, but alright.
Background music.
The background music.
Every now and then you get a pitch of a harmonica
their
that's really
adventurers
staticky.
theme.
It's like,
Oh my god.
I can't make a harmonica noise. I'm not even gonna try it. I'm not even gonna try that.
You should just
Yeah, I was about to. I was gonna give it a try, but then I also realized how hard that would be to mimic.
Yeah.
So I too am not going to give it a try.
But at first I was like, if I just like stick my fingers in my mouth, I can like sort of make something sort of sound, and not just because I'm like, whoa.
You have to roll 20 for that.
Truly.
Honestly.
All right, sorry. I was finishing up as I realized that our player here had no spells, and I just gave you some spells. So you would have been completely dead once battle had come around.
No magic.
So
No
I
physical
just
ability.
gave you spells that entailed to what you said you wanted to do. So you're welcome to change it how you see fit. Back to this. You guys follow him outside. Yes. You want money? Money's very good. As he walks outside, you pass the doors and you see this large wooden carriage painted the same colors as his armor, with some gold decorated around the rims, and you can see like 4 to 6 knights just all around it, and these 2 white steeds at the front also wearing armor. So very clear that these are some posh nobles. And as he leads you there and stops at the front, he turns back around. You 4 needed to head to a remote island off the southeastern shore of our kingdom to the 4 Kilns prison. We have reason to believe someone is attempting to free our most dangerous captive, Elnat. Anyone here can give me a history check.
Oh, my guy's dumb as rocks.
You might as well, because if you pass this, that would be hilarious.
Yeah, I'll do this job.
Yeah. Ooh.
Ooh.
DC 15.
Mod
Okay.
20.
Nice.
That's an 8. Not enough.
You're just like,
I
Oh,
don't
it's actually, I
have
think
any
a
dice.
mod.
Don't even
Hold.
need to pull it up. I already know it's not enough.
I don't have any dice.
you don't have any dice?
What?
Does anyone have any dice that they can lend to our friend over here?
Here's a d20. That's important. You're a sorcerer?
Yes, but I also have history.
I have a large amount of
Here you
books.
go.
6.
There's a whole little
yeah, there's a
collection
little
of
set.
stuff.
History is
Yeah.
-2.
Here you go.
That is
You
not
just sit there like. You didn't even like
Pebbles.
understand what he said. You just
You got a
heard go
10.
to a
And then
prison.
you add your modifier.
Prison?
to
I
it,
didn't
so
do anything
you have a
wrong.
+5 to history.
So 50.
I only crushed
So
pebbles,
yeah, you
not
just, you
people.
just meet the thing, which is good. You passed.
I got a 15.
You got a 15. Big brain moment. So you 3 hear the name Elnat, and almost like instinctively, as you recognize that name, it sends like a chill down your spine. Not like you, more so like a, not really a chill. It's just kind of like a beep beep boop. Don't like. It's like you get like an error, like, when you're like processing it, error. Don't
Just like as the banjo is playing, it's like
Windows shut down.
and you just hear like a harsh like stab like. And it's just
Windows shut down noise.
Bad vibes detected.
You guys know that Elnat is, or at least was, one of their strongest guards, women within the King's Guard, until she made a pact with one of the Lords of Hell. After the pact was made, she slowly went insane, her power drowning out her humanity, like the blood she had drained from her victims, which became quite a problem when they realized that she was bloodletting the people that she was fighting. They attempted to stop her, lock her up, and this caused her to kind of hit that limit, which led to a 2-week, or an almost, or a little over 2-week long battle, or as some would call that, a fortnight, not the game, which led to hundreds upon thousands of soldiers of the kingdom to have been lost to Anat as she attempted to finish whatever bloodlight she was trying to finish on a peninsula that was once part of the southern eastern part of the kingdom. They did manage to defeat her, but as most people who are that close to a, Lord of Hell, she would come back, and more than likely less human than before. So, along with trapping her within a very large building, they used a sort of ritual, which is called the Four-Kiln Ritual, a very unknown ritual. You guys don't know much about it, just that it's called the Four-Kiln Ritual, as they kept it very secretive so that people couldn't find out what it is, how to disrupt it. And they destroyed any path to the peninsula and made the waters almost uncrossable, as the waters are just full of jagged rock and whatnot. And basically the ritual stops her corpse from ever being able to be reached by her soul, kind of damning her soul to hell. But hearing that someone is attempting to go there and disrupt this ritual is very alarming, because if they are attempting to bring back Elnat, that means that they want her to continue her blood rite, which would not be good. As they have successfully prevented this for nearly a century. It has not been a very long time since she's been locked up, so she would probably be very angry and still hold very much of a grudge against the people who had locked her up. So,
Aren't they dead though?
not the ones who succeeded.
Oh.
So, the man continues. Now, some convert from our army to our enemies is attempting to release the shackles on her rebirth to gain her favor and bring down our country. But they don't seem to realize what they're doing. She won't be doing anything for them when all the carnage she will cause will just be towards the goal of taking everyone down with her. So we just need you to go and stop this man.
How do they know that it's a man trying to do it?
Did you guys hear about the royal informant who escaped a few months ago? Few adventurers were hired to take care of him, and they failed. He escaped, converted over. So now he's more than likely trying to sway the war.
So let me get this clear. You want us to go there to stop this man and somehow make it so it doesn't happen again?
Just kill the man. Or bring him back alive.
Understood.
That's where the extra money comes in.
I was about to say, why is it only 10 platinum? if
We
you
will
want
double
to
the
do this?
reward if you bring him back alive, so that we can question him.
That's difficult. What if he's like comatose? Like he's not waking up again, but he is technically alive.
If we're unable to question him, we will not pay you extra.
Cool.
Bib thinks we have, you just hear like the dial-up noise for a second, a 62% success chance.
It's being a bit generous, but alright.
I don't know. what that means.
Recalculating. 61% success chance.
If you have any more questions, you can ask them along the way, but we mustn't waste more time.
Ugh.
Then I guess we're going.
He opens up the door of this carriage, and inside, it's very nicely seated, velvet chairs, very fancy, very royal. And you are allowed to sit in there, you feel rich.
Bit overkill, but alright.
You don't
Just like
He's like-
clink in there. Like,
sit down, a little bit of oil leaks out.
Lean the carriage a little bit.
So you all board. He steps on. As he sits on the other side, it leans back. And without further ado, they set off. Do you guys have any more questions for the man as you travel?
Do we know if he has any companions with him?
He's working for our enemies, so he's more than likely has a rank of his own.
Is there an approximation?
I'd say he brought at least 20 to 30 in there, but most would have been killed by our own men.
Will you be joining us?
I cannot go in.
Why not?
The gateway, I cannot travel through.
Why not?
Magical restrictions.
If I may, dare I say something goes awry? What are we supposed to do? Do we have a thing to maybe signal for reinforcements or help? Or is it just, oh no, they died?
The way you worded that. Oh no, they died.
Oh, no.
We do have a backup should things go wrong, but we'll tell you once we get there. I think it's best you see sort of the situation first. Of course, now it's too late for you to back out, as you are working for the king, and leaving now would see you as, well, runners. You know,
But what if we can run faster? than they
betraying
can
the
catch us?
king. Deserters.
I like dessert.
Very glad we took this job.
Who's the
Can I get a
smartest
cheese
one out of all
fondue?
of us?
See, smarts is a serious question.
Yeah.
There's two different stats for smart.
Who's the most intelligent one out of all of us? It's not me.
My intelligence is a base of 15.
Pretty sure.
Pretty sure you two were tied in intelligence.
Retarded intelligence.
I'm at a 16 plus 3.
I'm also a
I don't
16.
Oh yeah, base 16.
So you have a 16 intelligence, so yeah, base 16 intelligence,
Okay, yeah.
you have a plus
I
3.
think
So
it's
never mind.
technically you then. You're technically the
I
smallest
also
of
have
me.
16.
Oh, never mind, you guys
Oh,
are
never
tied.
mind. You're tied. Yeah.
Haha.
It's a base 7.
I think you're the smartest of us.
Yeah.
Pebble smash.
He believes he's the smartest.
That's all that really matters.
That's actually fair. With a score like that, you could technically believe you're the smartest person there.
I'll have you know.
I'm so confident that I believe that I'm the smartest.
I'll
You
have
are.
you know.
You are.
He's like, I'll have
In
you
our
know.
hearts.
I'll have you know, I've smashed many a pebble to get
Yeah.
here.
Like that dude was explaining all of that. Didn't understand a single word he said.
Was there just like a little silly banjo music or something going on in the background?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's
The
the
banjo came back.
You just yeah, you just said
I
like,
was like, how does the music happen? Like I have no idea what's going on.
You believe there's a small man playing a banjo inside of me?
I love that.
I wonder
Are
how
we
long
aware
before
of
he starts
his
to lose his sanity.
magical or physical capabilities? Is it similar
Oh,
to
yeah,
the
they're
pact
like-
that Elderon
I
had
have so
or
many
made?
freaking JPEGs open.
Are they like human or
He's not the strongest. He was only an informant, but
Hmm.
he stole one of the many magical items hidden within the royal vault.
Hmm.
We have yet to find out which one it was, as there are lots of items in there.
Hmm.
But it's best you be on the lookout. He is just a human, so
So basically, he could have a magical weapon that could kill us all in one hit, or
I doubt he stole something like that, as we would have found out almost immediately. We do keep those
okay.
under heavy guard.
You did insinuate that everything is kind of just in a pile.
We would be a little bit wiser to not throw the swords of instantly killing everyone in a pile with the rest of the items.
Wait, that's actually its name.
it's in a
No!
separate pile?
How did he
Ah.
go about pulling off such a heist?
He was a royal informant who was mainly in control of what came in, what came out. And I guess he got into an argument with his father and decided he wanted to leave to join the other side of the war.
Who's his father?
I don't know.
But you're supposed to know about it. This is like the lore to who this guy is. Like he could have like his dad could have like beat him, so like this is kind of justified what he's trying to do.
Yeah.
Especially
Yeah,
with him being an informant.
justifying the fact that he's trying to wipe out the entire world.
Hmm.
I don't know. Maybe like maybe
Why
the
did
entire
you-
world hit him.
It's like he's like in like afterlife therapy. He's like, why did you destroy all of
Just looks at
humanity?
him and goes,
He's like, why did you destroy all of humanity?
Daddy beat
Daddy.
me.
I was like, Father.
It all started on the day I was born.
My parents in church for my birth.
My parents.
Mother left and father drank. I was rich, filthy rich. In fact, I was so rich I could get away with anything. But I wanted more. And my father, he slapped me once.
He only
Very
gave-
lightly.
He only gave
It
me a
was on the
small
wrist.
loan of 1,000,000 gold.
it was on the wrist.
He slapped me on the wrist for attempting to take
Oh,
his
that
golden
works.
fountain pen.
That's cool.
I stole it anyways. It's my golden fountain pen. Yeah, I got
can't
my
wait to
rave
die
dice.
to the rave dice.
You think?
I can't wait to get a nat 20'd with those rave dice.
I can't wait.
Right in the face.
What
So
exactly are the implications of our failure?
more than likely, if you fail, you'll die.
To him
As
or the cake?
this, to him.
How painful.
As I don't believe he will let you live should you fail to defeat him. If you come out and he is not with you, be it his corpse, be it his still living body, then we will be forced to either send you back in or arrest and or exile you for treason.
So basically, we fail and die, or we succeed.
I have a feeling you won't have too much trouble. As I said, if he had stolen anything of grandeur, we'd have known by now. But the main issue is he's working with our enemy, so we don't know what they've given him.
Who's
Alas,
our
he
enemy?
is just an informant. The nearby desert kingdom.
That's okay.
I'm not here to discuss politics.
I don't understand politics.
Then that makes this all the easier. Are there any more questions?
Who's our king?
You know, I could have you arrested for not knowing said information. Oh, no, I kid. No, that. The king's not that mean. Yes, he is. He's very mean.
Keeps on looking over at me. You're gonna be executed.
You right there.
You didn't see the
that's
recent
what-
allegations on CNN, dude. Like what? You don't keep up with anything?
I'll give you like a week. Just like how my son went. Who's that, Papa? Execute him! I'm sorry, son.
The father. He executed his own son.
Remember who the king is next time!
I'm like a 5-year-old child. Just didn't know.
Dad of the year.
Had to do it to him.
Oh my god.
Imagine
Those
that wasn't
homies-
his first child that made that mistake.
He goes home and his mother's like, "Where's our son?"
He's like looking his child in the eye and he's like, when will they start? When will they
God.
learn? As he picks up the polish, he's like, when will they learn?
It's the 6th one.
He goes home. We gotta do it again.
Job.
It's just like he like just takes the armor off and he's like, I don't know if I can do this anymore.
I just brought
I
back
keep
vivid
raising
flashbacks.
failures.
Alright. Any more questions for the man?
Who is he?
Who-
Who is he? He just showed up with like a nice carriage and like shiny armor. Like, who is this man?
We
Um,
only
I'm sure.
know what
We
he
roll
is.
didn't ask his name.
roll a history check.
That ain't working.
You want
Ooh,
me
it
to-
actually might work. Hold on.
Hey.
Ooh.
Wow, you actually passed that.
Yeah.
Yo.
So you just like feel like you can physically feel the
Actually,
neurons.
it's 17 minus 2.
Yeah, it's you still pass.
Oh, nice.
You physically
No.
feel the two neurons like fires. You feel like it's, huh. And you realize that he is one of the like direct like guards of the king called the Throne's Watch. So they are like literally like when you go into the king's room, you see 3 of them standing around the throne.
Wait, so there's only 3.
There's only 3, and they
And one of them decided to go to the middle of nowhere to a tavern to hire some random strangers to kill someone.
Chances
trying
are,
to
if
unleash a
chances
practical
are, if
god.
he's doing that though, like this is of like utmost secrecy. Like no one but them 3 and the king know that this is what this is about.
The magical gate that prevents you from joining us, was that established by our perpetrator? As you can tell, I really don't know
Those
this guy down. It's all over
those
the place.
gates have been there since long before humanity ever rose up in these regions. I'm sure someone here has heard of the gates being around. You guys can recall there's a gate in the tavern that connects the tavern to one of the nearby towns. They were built by the Fae, the Dragonkin, the Dwarves, some of the older elves, specifically closer to the Sylvans than the Elvins are today. This one is one of the older ones. Is it connected to the peninsula, which used to be one of the sailing points to a nearby dwarven kingdom before it was destroyed. But the gateway itself is still active to this day. I myself am unable to go into a few modifications made upon me by the King's Wizards, but I can delve no more into that than I have already.
Why not?
Because I would have to kill you.
They always say that.
Yes, they do always say that, but I mean it this time.
I know you do.
Wouldn't it be simpler to say it's none of your business?
But that's me. At least you know why I can't tell you. Instead of me just saying, like, it's none of your business.
Why would you care about our feelings if you can just like crush our heads like with
That would be mean.
firm grip?
But that would also be very mean. But you're not wrong. I could in fact do that.
You've killed 7 of your own children for mistake.
Stop reminding me!
Wait, when did the 7th one happen? I thought you were at the 6th.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, this.
How do you know?
I don't know
What
numbers.
just happened?
He's doing so good. I swear, if one of you messes it up,
Would never
What's the
put
name
that
of
out
the queen?
there.
So what's the name of the queen?
Queen, like Balfour. That is her name now. You know what? Queen Balfour.
We will totally
Queen
remember
Balfour.
that.
Balfour.
Balfour.
I know Javen.
Is
I
this
feel
a
like Javen
reference?
gets where I just
Queen
got that
Balfour elderberries. Yes. I'm gonna get copyright stricken by Balfour.
I was talking about. I named that off the top of my head. It's just 4 vowels, you know.
Did you just look at the wall and just think of a name?
Sure.
I knew immediately. I saw the light bulb go off.
I would write something
You
down.
literally saw the
I
twinkle in
saw,
my
like,
eye.
the
Hold on,
like,
so
there
we,
it is.
we
He
don't
saw.
know.
He heard the jackpot noise. He heard the.
He saw the light bulb. He saw the light bulb go off above your head.
So we don't know the name of the king, but you've created a name for the queen, who wasn't
It's
mentioned
one
up
of those
until now.
many mysteries of the world.
It's not a thing that puts you to death if you don't know who the queen is.
Just like you haven't noticed that the tavern has had no name the entire time we've done this stream. We're on episode 10, and I've yet to name the tavern. And I just didn't name the tavern first episode, and I'm like, I'm just never gonna name it.
Yeah.
And it'll never be named. And I'm be honest, this kingdom will probably never be named.
Ever.
I probably did name it, actually.
Kingdom
I
No
probably
Name.
forgot the name of the kingdom.
The No Name Kingdom.
Maybe I did name the kingdom.
I think you did.
Maybe.
I think we wrote a map up one time.
I think we did write a map of the kingdom one time.
It's been lost to time.
I'm pretty sure the lore behind
It's
the
probably in that
tavern-
room right over there, honestly. I could probably go in there and just look at it and be like, oh! Why did we come up with that?
You'd ruin the immersion.
Exactly. It's more fun to not know the name of the kingdom you've been living in your whole life. Yeah, I don't know the name of the king or the kingdom or any word that has king in it. You know.
Because
Yeah, dude. See, that's the thing. It's the king just acts like he's in power. It's actually a monarchy. You see, you've been pranked.
That's how kings and monarchies work. That isn't a king a monarch?
Isn't that a patriarch?
No.
No, the patriarchy is like that's,
thought
a, that's
I
a different
thult-
phrase.
Yeah, that's
What am
like,
I thinking?
That's like
Hold on.
I
not
know
like
what you're
that.
thinking, but I don't remember
Patriarchy
the
is like,
name.
yeah,
What's
Just
the word?
primarily like
now,
men
now I'm
power
mixing it.
and
I
shit.
thought I'm thinking of the word ma, as into the
Matriarch?
word matriarch. Thank you. It's a matriarch.
That just I
So
mean, I
that
think
means-
a matriarch is
so
like
that means
Not
that the
mon-
queen
monarch-
is above
monarchy.
the king, right?
Yes.
Sorry, monarchy just means that it's led by royals.
I
Sorry,
think so, yeah.
it's a matriarchy, but it's like a secret matriarchy. So no one knows that the queen's actually just like running everything behind the scenes.
So that's why the queen has a name, but the king
Exactly.
doesn't. Okay.
We'll just go with that. Yeah.
But no one knows.
That is like official lore just dropped out of nowhere.
Nice.
That's how it should be.
That should be, exactly. Why plan our lore?
Is there a parliamentary system? I don't know politics, but
He just like he's like a monocle appears in. Is there a parliamentary system? How do I vote in this country? Is there perchance a way that I can go to the poll station?
are there like classes of nobility? Like can I move up into the nobles if I get enough money? Or boulders?
Stay poor. All right. Anyways, any more questions for you? The big man in, I was gonna say tan, but it's all like white, silver, gray, gold. Not really tan.
Tan is not a very good
It's
looking
a lot of old white people.
I don't think we have any more.
I was looking at you. It's just like, any more questions?
Locks eyes.
I'm the only one that's been asking questions.
No.
All right.
Oh yeah, he has one question.
Yeah.
A lot of
No,
questions.
I
he has
asked
a
all the
legit
questions.
He has some legit questions. You just built the lore.
Yeah.
He asked like 3 why questions in a row.
Sorry, I wasn't
He's trying to
paying
figure out what we're going into. You're just like, yeah, where the hell am I? Like,
I have
Where are the
amnesia.
pebbles?
I don't even know where I am,
I
dude.
took way too many pebbles.
You
today.
just hear like radio tuning, and it's like, "Good afternoon, welcome back to the BBC Hourly Update." It's like Parliament has like established a new rule today in the Kingdom with No Name.
All right. So the trip to the southeast shore takes roughly 3/4 of the day. By the time you get there, the sun has. It was early morning around the time we started, so the sun has gone down to about late afternoon, getting close to around evening time.
Wait, we're doing morning drinking.
It's a serious
God.
What do you
problem.
mean? That's just drinking.
It's a serious cultural problem, all right?
We were gonna do a morning quest for the real quest, so we were depressed.
So you resorted to the only thing that made sense. As the carriage you're in slowly hits a stop, you look out and see that there's just this small little town on this edge of a craggly rocked cliff that just leads out to a bunch more rocks where the ocean just seems to crash up against it. And knowing what you know, you can see that this is very clearly where they destroyed the peninsula. And you can see the large amount of just awfully done work. Like, they could have made this look a lot better. But it's clear they tried to make it so that no one could get there. So it's kind of confusing how he even got over there in the first place, as the rocks would prevent any boat from getting nearly close enough to get a person on board. And, well, the only way of flying, they would have been detected. So not many know how they would have gotten on without being attacked by whoever is up here. As when you step off, you do see a line of mages, all wearing the same kind of outfit, a robe, a silky kind of robe. It's white, blue. Look at me like that. White, blue, gold, and titanium just kind of laced throughout. Again, very clearly working for the king. And it's very obvious to anyone who has any form of magical prowess that they are very arcanely...
Gifted.
Yes, that is the word. Very arcanely gifted, and could very easily take down anything that, flew in from the very easy way to get in. So, you guys, as you watch your carriage just kind of move off to the side, the man steps out and walks up to one of the mages near this little hut that's just kind of facing out, like a very somber hut facing out to this sad seaside. He whispers to the mage quietly, and the mage looks around and knocks on the door. And the door opens, and he points at you guys and leads you inside.
He doesn't say anything. Can he not say anything? Is he mute?
Maybe. You don't know.
Maybe
I
it's
don't know.
maybe it's
Punch
I
him
don't
in the
know
throat
anything.
and find out. He speaks.
So you guys head inside?
What a lovely place. Let's go in.
You guys head inside this tiny wooden cabin, and inside you can see there's this gateway made out of this pearl stone stone, and it makes an archway, and on the top the stones get bigger as etched into the stone there are runes in Draconic. Does anyone here speak Draconic?
Nope.
Yeah.
All right, it just reads out gateway. That's all it says. But as you guys walk in, the man just kind of points at it. There's another reason that this man clearly could not go through this gateway, as this gateway is very much smaller than him. This dude is almost 7 feet tall and covered in armor. This dude is this wide, and it's this wide. So
Can Bib
What to say?
you can just scratch him.
This guy can't crouch.
He is covered in armor. This dude can like get like this, and he's like, I'm stuck.
Somebody just picks him up like the players.
Thanks. Move again.
Just tuck someone to the arm.
Let's go, buddy. But obviously there's probably another. The magic's probably the actual reason, but you can see that he would not fit through there, unless he was like out of the armor. But who wants to go through that armor? The mage that had led you inside comes in through the door, locks it behind him, and takes out this key. And at first, it doesn't look like a key. It looks like a little Rubik's Cube-like box. But after he fiddles with it, it turns into a key. Walks towards this gateway, and he takes the key and like jabs it into the air. And as he turns it, you can see the key is pulled into the air, and the key itself seems to expand as it fits into the archway and forms itself into this dark, swirling, like, not goo, but liquid, that takes a form, not of a door, but of a door, like a passageway, for you to walk through. You can't see through it, but it is emanating a magic aura, one that would be very dimensionally, dimension-like, you know, like any spell that would allow you to teleport. So, man turns back to you and says, this is where we part ways. You are to go through, and you will have exactly 24 hours to get in, find the man, and get back out. If you guys are not back, we will have to close the portal and go and bring an army, as should you fail, he will more than likely manage to break the seal that we have. And should that happen, we will have to prepare for a war against this creature that will come out.
Recalculating. 57% chance of success.
I don't understand what's going on.
Well, it's been an
If you
experience.
fail, people will die. So don't.
Who's gonna die though?
People.
Do I die?
Yes.
You are people.
Recalculating.
I don't
54% chance of success.
If you... Once you find him, just bring him back to the gateway and walk back through. It will still be open as long as you make it back within the 24-hour time period. I will be here along with the mages. You will receive your payment the moment you come out. If I see the man is alive and well, then I will give you your 20 platinum. If you do not come out with the man, or I see the man is dead, you will only receive your 10. But you will need proof that he is dead. If you come out with none, I will assume you failed. Do I make myself clear?
Crystal.
Then you may make your way through the gateway. Make your way through the gateway. Make your gateway.
That kind of rhymes.
It doesn't rhyme, it's the same word.
No, that kind of rhymes.
I guess way and gateway are technically two different words.
Yeah.
But
Well, it's been an experience. Let's get going.
What's the name of the king?
Alright, so you all enter the gateway. As you walk forward and step through, it's almost like submerging yourself into water for just a couple seconds before you come out of the other end in this vast expanse of space. And beneath you are these platforms made of that same brick. And as you all come through, you look behind you and see that same liquid substance and the same archway and the same written things gateway. And you see forward that there doesn't seem to be a path to go, but as you take a single step, you see bricks come up kind of out of nowhere, still a little crumbly, as if it was just taken out of the platform beneath you. You can even almost hear just the as it forms in front of you. And as you begin to walk, you can hear the platform behind you fall down and then come in front of you, as it seems to be constructing your way forward, making that loud noise as the stone refixes or like affixes itself to make this pathway for you to follow through this interesting dimension. And you're not in there for long, as it only takes roughly 2 or 3 minutes of walking through this dimension. And it's a strange feeling, almost like walking through water, but you're able to breathe. Breathing, except for you don't really notice it. You do notice the obviously, different movement for those who do breathe and need to breathe. You do notice that it's kind of like the air you're breathing is liquid, but it's still providing the air that you need to live. It's uncomfortable. So you don't want to be in here for long. So as you see the end, it's almost like, let's get the hell out of here. As it's like an urgent feeling where you feel like you've been suffocating, but you haven't been. You're just fine. The other end shows that same gateway made out of that stone, but it seems to be a little bit darker, grayer color. And instead of saying gateway, it just says exit on it, as it seems to just be the exit. Same liquid forming there to walk through. Shall we leave?
Yes.
As you walk through this liquid, again making your slow way through, you can feel yourself hit air, and as you pop through, it's like immediately you almost just instinctively gasp for air, but you don't do it for long because again you'd been breathing just fine. It's just a gut reaction, and then you're fine. Turn around, see that gateway made of the same stone, again a grayer color, kind of matching the stone around you. As you see that you are not outside, you are inside in a very dungeon-like area. Not prisoner dungeon, but like just cold, damp, made of stone, metal, and wood, just everywhere. But the thing that does catch your eye almost immediately are the bodies just strewn about. Most of them fried, like they were just obliterated with fire. And you can see a streak of flame and blood leading a way forward through one of the many doorways that surrounds you.
You want to do another recalculation?
Bib tries to tune. Do I still have access to music? Okay.
You got that unlimited 6G access.
Some nice.
When you were in the other dimension, you still had access, but it was some weird music. You were getting
Mongolian.
you were getting the Mr. Krabs robots, some crazy aliens. You were just right? Mongolian throat singing, things like that.
What if it was just music that's from our dimension? That was just
Yeah.
Dubstep's blaring through.
You just heard
Up next,
you just heard a 90s R&B song. You're just what?
Yeah. Up next, Marvin Gaye.
Up next, we have a song called Lithium by Nirvana.
So, trail of blood, correct?
Yes, dried blood and scorching. A path of burnt stone and blood, and the bodies have been burnt to a crisp.
What's it smell like?
Burn.
Oh, you've heard of the yellow brick road. Get ready for the brimstone road.
Yeah.
Let's get going.
Can we loot the bodies?
They are burned to a crisp.
You-
What loot are we getting?
You
off
go
of?
there and you're
some
you're
metal has a
you
high
find-
melting point.
You find, you're yo, a bag of coins. You open it up. It's been burnt so much that it melted. As you go to take the bag, it rips, and you see that the coin melted to the dude. And it's well, this is pointless.
Are you gonna?
Around.
I thought you were gonna say I'm gonna just take the body back with me.
It's too heavy.
He's not a pebble.
Can I use it as a projectile? Can I probe the body?
So you continue onwards.
I'm gonna pull you away. No, that's enough.
The whole party just comes up and picks you up. Stop it.
Collectively, we pick him up.
So you guys continue through the doorway that this trail of destruction seems to go through. And as you progress, you enter this large cafeteria-like room where the tables seem to be kind of thrown about, as there very clearly been a ruckus in here, a fight. And two of the tables are in the middle, kind of put up as if someone had tried to defend themselves against an attacker. Everything in here is burnt. In fact, the two tables in the middle are still partially on fire, and you can see the embers still burning through them. As you step in the room a little bit more, you can hear from beyond the tables just a sound of someone's metal or the gear shifting. And that's when you hear someone yell out, "Delay the intruders!" as two men pop up with crossbows, and another man runs forward with a sword. And as they do this, you can see two balls of fire kind of form up. Not fireballs, but these are like living balls of flame. And then two of these Ifrit-like beings, Ifritian-like beings, come up from behind them. If you want to roll Arcana to tell what these are, go ahead. It would be intelligence.
Might as well.
If you're not trained, it's just an intelligence
Oh.
check. You are trained in Arcana.
Looking at an 18.
22.
Oh, that's really good.
15.
It's really good.
I'm not rolling.
Yeah, there's no point. You all recognize the two things as wisps. They are wisps of flame, and those two Ifritian-like creatures are lesser fire elementals. And then those enemies there are soldiers of the army that you are fighting against, which would be
the desert army.
Yes,
no,
the desert
no,
army.
The
that's
dessert
not right.
army.
The desert army. There we
Yeah,
go.
the desert army. Careful, they're going to throw caramel at you.
Nom nom.
No, anything but that. So, if everyone here could do me a favor and roll initiative.
It's a 13.
14.
Oh, initiative +2.
See, I should
What is
really
initiative
roll these
usually
before
based
that.
off of?
What is what?
What does it scale off of? Does it scale off Dex?
Yeah, dexterity.
I've never had an initiative of 0 before.
It'd be that way sometimes. You know, sometimes Jim, sometimes what's your character's name? Bib.
Bib.
Sometimes
B-1B.
Bib, you know, you're just not fast, you know.
You're not fast, dude.
Bib, you just didn't train yourself. Wow, what a nat 20. That guy's
Good thing it
going.
was used on initiative.
I'm gonna say that guy's going first, regardless of what anyone else got, because I don't think anyone has that high of a
No.
mod.
Okay.
It's not unusual. High. That's not what I wanted. That's not what I looked up. I've been lied to by the internet, guys. Who'd have
Oh.
thought?
They're out of the internet? Oh,
Can you
no.
believe?
People do that.
Can you guys believe the internet lied to me? I am betrayed.
I believe
All right.
Everything is.
20 and above. 15 and above.
15.
Looking really great, guys. We really got this.
Said 15.
Your phone immediately
10 and
goes
above.
to voicemail.
13, you said?
It's a nice roll you got there.
I have an initiative +2. I have a 6.
Oh, buddy. Oh,
I'm gonna
buddy.
just
Oh, buddy.
I'm gonna just call your character Amy because it's so much easier to write.
Amy
Hey,
P.
it could be worse, but like it could be so much
No,
better.
no, that is
What?
5
I
and
think
above.
that is the worst.
5 and
What's
above.
that?
Go again?
Barbarian.
5 and above.
Oh, I have
And
a
you're a
6.
sorcerer.
5.
Okay. Okay.
It could have been a nat 1.
That is true.
What's your character's? It's Greg.
Yeah, it's Gregory the Pebble Crusher.
Gregory the Pebble Crusher, and then
I think it's
I
Pebble
forgot the
Crusher.
character's name.
I really.
Aaron.
Aaron. It was
Aaron.
Aaron.
Thank you.
How's
I
it
knew it.
spelled?
Is it Aaron like Aaron or
Aaron like E-R.
However you want it to be spelled.
it's Aaron because that's a fun
Aaron.
way to spell.
Okay,
Aaron.
let me get my pen out so I write this down.
Initiative. So you're gonna add your dex mod.
Barbarian fighter. And you're an Eldritch Knight. Which subclass?
I don't have an initiative.
I have no
It's
idea.
the only- it's the
Plus
only
3.
pen I
So what did you
have.
get?
I have 13. That's 16.
I actually have a pencil.
16.
So how did you decide to go about spelling?
That
Didn't
has
change anything.
That has a third of all the ink in the world is stored in that pen.
Hilariously
You-
enough,
That's
that
a-
changed nothing. All right, so the turn order will be
How did you spell my character's name again?
A.
Ron.
A-Aaron.
It's not even working.
That's
So
the
while
only thing
you fail to
expect that
write
thing
your character's
do.
No,
name.
there we go.
While you fail to write your character's name, the order
Perfect.
of turning will be Wisp of Flame 1, Soldier 1, Lesser Fire Elemental 1, Soldier 2, Lesser Fire Elemental 3, Bib, Amy. Bib, what'd you say you got again? 15?
15.
Oh, never mind. Amethyst will go first because she got a 16.
Yeah.
Then it's Bib. So there was a change, actually. So, Amethyst, Bib, Wisp 2, Greg, Aaron, Soldier 3. So all the enemies basically go first.
I love that for us.
We're gonna die.
Nah, you guys do fine. Maybe.
You don't sound very confident.
So Wisp of Flame 1 is going to just kind of float where he is, and then you see this part of him begin to like shake as this bolt of flame shoots out, and he's going to fire towards you. What's your AC? Doesn't matter, you missed. I love asking, what's your AC? Never mind. As this bolt of flame just like whizzes past you, just like it's basically like it charges up like a cannon shot, just poof, and just woof,
Unbothered.
and it fires with force. And as it lands behind you, you start to realize why everything was on fire now, as it's just kind of settling in. Just
Don't mind me pulling up my can.
that is the end of the Wisp's turn. As we move on to Soldier 1, who has a bow sitting behind his table, he is going to raise a crossbow. He is going to aim at Greg. He doesn't like you, Greg.
It's because I'm
Actually,
short.
he's a short bow, actually. My bad. Not a crossbow. He's a short bow. So
That's
you seem
actually
like,
better.
yeah. So he's
Crossbows would kill you.
like a D12 damage, yeah.
Yeah.
So he has this little short bow, and he's like aiming over. He's gonna shoot it twice like this. Pew pew.
Why not?
You
Like,
wanna
the
shoot-
actual way to shoot a bow.
Because he's aiming over the table like this out of fear.
Oh, because he's scared.
He is. He's a nat 20. You shouldn't have spoke, man. I'm noticing a pattern with these sets. Whenever anyone is like starts to act confident, he's scared of me. I'm big. I'm tough. Even me. That's when everything just goes wrong. First one hits. What's your AC?
16.
Second one misses. So you do
Nice.
take 2d6 of damage. So you take 12 damage.
Oh god.
So the first bolt, you're sitting there basically posing. You're just like, you're not gonna hit me.
Yeah.
You're worse than a pebble.
You're even doing the archer pose. You're doing this just to make fun of him.
Yeah.
And he shoots you square in the chest, and it's like it isn't just hit. It goes straight through. Like I'm talking like Smash Bros. Crit, like shot, like. And you take 12 damage. That's the end of his turn. Next is the Lesser Fire Elemental, who is going to run forward towards your fighter, just mix things up, and is going to attempt to touch you. Yes, that is their melee attack is touch. They just go.
That is terrifying.
Wait, who are you touching?
You.
Oh, lovely.
What's your AC?
17.
First one misses, second one misses. So it goes. And you're just like,
No, I want to be like awkwardly like, no.
yeah,
who are
that's
you?
it. You're just like, don't touch me.
I don't know you.
So yeah, you just see this very feminine fire come towards you.
Who gendered the fire?
Whoever drew this gave the fire female body parts. I did
Damn.
not draw this.
Disgusting.
Damn.
Fire's
Cannot-
not supposed to have a shape.
Listen, man, I didn't draw it. The internet did.
I don't believe you.
I
That's
You're saying
didn't,
that
I didn't
trying-
draw it. The internet did. All
You're
right.
trying too hard to deny it, though.
I mean,
That-
I
that's-
wish I could draw this good. All right,
that's the matriarchy right there. We found it.
dude, for real.
We finally found the matriarchy.
That's dude.
Thank God.
If that's
Is
the
that the queen?
if that's the matriarchy,
She's just on fire right now.
She can rule over me anytime.
Hey yo, you're on camera saying that.
Yeah.
Caught in 4K.
Caught in 4K.
I would
Do
like
those,
this
do
picture.
those cameras
Yeah.
shoot in 4K? Yeah, sounds good.
And they're gonna find me like they're gonna find like my burnt corpse in like a ditch somewhere and be like, we're just gonna like throw it up to arson. I actually just got like attacked by like an Ifrit for saying that on camera. That was offensive. Why are you pointing at me? I'm scared. Are you are you one of them in disguise? Is that what it is? Oh no.
Maybe he's gaslighting you.
No.
Just like the Ifrit would.
Anyways, the Ifrit misses, or not the Ifrit, the lesser fire elemental misses twice. And then Soldier 2, who also has a bow, is going to follow up and attempt to shoot you. Misses one. Dude, I crit against you. And see now that I've hit you, I can't hit anyone else. See, I'm taking all the blows.
I took this
Tank.
for the team.
Exactly. And then the lesser fire elemental 2 is going to go towards your bard. What's your AC?
Oh no. Low?
Squishy.
10.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
We
That
should have
missed.
decided pretty order.
That hit by 1.
Oh, wow.
You take 1d6. Take 5 damage.
Oh no.
And you are on fire. Until a creature takes an action to douse the fire, you take 1d8 fire damage at the start of each of your turns.
Who's gonna put him out?
That's up to you. Soldiers.
I don't want to do it.
You said something.
Anyways,
You have to do it now.
don't wanna
Amethyst,
do it.
it is your turn.
I do a lot of damage. I'm not helping anyone.
I use spells.
If you have any questions about magic and your meta magic and going absolutely bonkers crazy, oh, excuse me, as a sorcerer, just let me know. I will do my best to answer.
Am I able to help?
If you want to put him out, it would take your action, but you can walk forward and put the fire out. Putting a fire out requires an action from someone else or an action from you. And it lasts until you put it out, so you could literally be on fire for the rest of eternity. I kid, until you ended combat and decided to just put it out for free. I hope you do that at least. I will tell you one thing though, if you're barbarian, you get set on fire, infinite rage.
Infinite rage. I also have
That's
a ring
true.
of fire resistance as well.
That's true.
So this is like perfect for me.
I mean, think about it. Rage only ends if you go around without dealing or taking damage. Which means if you're out of combat and you're on fire, you'll never go 6 seconds, which is a round, without dealing or taking damage because you take damage every 6 seconds.
I feel like I should use an ice
Infinite
attack.
rage.
Can I like go up to him and like
Go ahead.
set myself
Hey.
on
What do you
fire?
want to attack?
Yo, share some of that.
Yeah.
Just so it's known to those who are a little bit new to D&D, the 2 archers are behind 3/4 cover, which means they have more AC compared to what they normally would. So that just means they're harder to hit.
Okay.
That's why they're hiding behind tables, like chickens.
Can we just like go over the table?
You could walk up and destroy the table if you really felt like it.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna go with chill touch.
So chill touch, by the way, that's not an ice attack. That's a necrotic attack, but you can do it if you want. Just letting you know. It is a fun spell though. Chill touch.
Okay.
So you do chill touch.
Mhm.
All right. If I'm correct, it is a roll to hit. It should say. So chill touch. Yes, you do need to roll to hit. So what are you attacking?
Probably the one with the bow, like the short bow.
The one with the short bow. Okay.
Got 6
+4.
plus 4, so that's 10.
All right. That's 10 to hit. That does not hit.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna knock it down, not 3/4. I meant we'll just do. What was the one below 3/4 cover? There was one below it. I'm trying to remember what it was called. It's not the one I wanted to say.
Just half cover?
Yeah, half cover. Thank you so much. Yeah, that's the +2 that
Which
I was
is just,
thinking.
yeah, I was about to say.
Yeah,
it's
not
like
the +5, +2. So, yeah, so they're only they're kind of like half their bodies are kind of below there, and then they duck down a little. Not too much because these tables are very damaged, so there's very clearly weaknesses in them.
Mhm.
All right. Anyways, sorry, I just blinked. So that awkward silence. I'm like, wait a minute, something's supposed to happen here.
I mean, I was double checking my spells.
Yeah, I got you.
Pumped up.
Anyway, Anyway, I do believe that is the end of your turn. I don't think you have any other actions. So we will move on to Bib.
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 What was the? Go ahead. What was the fire damage modifier? Because at the beginning of my turn.
The fire, you would take a D8.
Okay.
Take 7 fire damage.
It's not wonderful.
That is not particularly desirable. Some could say he prefers not to be on fire.
I think I'll be okay where I'm at right now. Okay. So I'm going to. Bib looks at the archer that shot Pebble Crusher, and you see like thin strands of like TV static like pop up across his chest, and I'm gonna try to cast Hold Person on him, which is a Wisdom saving throw from you.
Yep.
Now, when I do this, Bib is just going to go. It is more efficient if you don't move, and that'll be unsettling words. And so you get a minus. Let's see.
But it was a wisdom save?
Yes.
What's the DC?
You subtract 6 from your roll.
Oh. So he got a 14, so now he had a 14
the save
before
was
the
a
minus 6.
Yeah, the save was a 14.
So he had passed, but now he failed violently.
Yeah.
He's quite offended by your. It'd be more. Would you say? Be more something if you didn't.
It's more efficient if you don't move.
Indeed, it is.
And then like pausing a like a VHS tape, like he just freezes. That he's now paralyzed.
So you guys see, like you even see like the film over the guy, like that grainy film as he just like he's like kind of like preparing another arrow. You see, and he's just like his eyes are like still kind of moving a little, just like shaking.
And that'll be it. That's bonus action and action.
All right, cool. That would mean next is the second wisp, who is going to fire a bolt of fiery fire, at your bard.
Not again.
And he's going to hit. Can you give me a concentration?
Yes. What is concentration plus? Is it plus my charisma modifier?
I do believe right now concentration should only be just a raw 10. I believe it is just a raw 10.
It's just a raw d20.
Yeah, you roll a d20 and then add your constitution if I'm correct.
Constitution?
Yes.
Okay. I think this is what I rolled. It's under, yeah, it was a 9.
Round down whenever you end up with a for example taking, okay, hold on. When a spellcaster's conjuring spell takes damage, they must make a constitution saving throw to maintain constitution difficulty class. The DC of that spellcaster needs to be 10 or half of the damage taking, whichever is higher. You took 10 damage, so it's going to be 10.
Okay.
Also, you took 10 damage.
Yes.
So you see this thing charge up another bolt, and it fires us out. It is a direct hit as it explodes directly on you, like poof. But you manage to kind of keep your TV screen running. The dude is still. You see it like falter for a second as you're like, but you're still going.
Bib's not freaking out, but there is like, you hear like little like wires with like oil in them start like popping inside of him.
Do we have background music playing during this fight?
Oh, the banjo music's very loud now.
Oh.
Panic banjo.
It just got faster paced.
Yeah. There's like a kick drum in there too now. You hear like hear some thumping.
More instruments are being added.
Yeah.
As you progressively get lower in HP.
Yeah. I will say at 8 HP right now, there's starting to be a lot of feedback. Starting to hear a lot of interference.
All right. Next is Greg, Pebble Crusher.
Don't worry about that. Going into Pebble Crusher mode, which is Rage, obviously. Who's the closest person to me? Who's the closest enemy to me? I should probably.
Technically, it would be both. It would be both of the fire elementals, the lesser ones.
Actually, no. I'm gonna go. Can I go for the dude that shot me?
Yeah,
Which one did?
He's
wait,
paralyzed.
Which one?
The
yeah.
one that
he's
shot you is
paralyzed, so
The
you
one
would
that
have
shot me?
advantage. Yeah, you would have advantage.
Ooh.
So you
He's
I
within
wanna
your
murder
range.
him.
He's within your range.
Actually, that's advantage, right? That's an automatic hit, isn't it?
It's paralyzed. I believe it's just. I think it might be a guaranteed hit. I think it might just be advantage though. I don't think it's a guaranteed hit.
I thought stunned was.
I'm
Advantage
pretty
and
sure
paralyzation is
paralyzed
instant.
creature is incapacitated. If they're incapacitated, I do believe that gives you guaranteed.
They also
Paralyzed.
They also autofill, like,
attack
dex
rolls
saves
against the
and
creature have advantage. Any attack that hits the creature is a critical hit. The attack is within 5 feet. So yes, if a creature is paralyzed, they are considered incapacitated, which means
Sweet.
you have advantage on all melee attacks, or all attacks have advantage. And if it's a melee attack within 5 feet, it is a guaranteed crit.
stuff. Perfect.
So I'm gonna run up to him. and
Leave
kill-
the table.
Yeah, I'm gonna hop over the table, do a small hop, and I'm just gonna hit him. What do I roll?
D20.
Cool.
Plus, you roll it twice because you got
You
advantage.
have advantage, yeah. Roll again. You hit
That
the
was
dice.
that was.
Okay. There we
you
go.
There we go.
18. All right.
You hit. It's an automatic crit, so you're gonna roll double damage die.
Mhm.
So I roll 4 of these. So I already have to roll 2. Yeah. Thank you.
You.
That is 8, 9, 15 plus 3.
18.
18 damage.
Yes.
He do the 18 damage. Alright, and the one that attacked you was Soldier 1. Alright, cool. You run forward to this man who is frozen like a TV screen, like he'd been paused on the television.
Wait, does rage do
You-
more damage?
Rage should add damage, yeah.
Then doesn't that add hold up?
I do not know how much it adds.
Yeah. Give me a sec. I'm a little bit.
Does it add damage?
I think it does.
I think it does.
Does it depend on the class?
Remember.
So I thought it was advantage.
Yeah, rage does plus 2 damage.
Hey,
So add 2 to that.
Yeah, it's 20 then.
20.
20 damage.
Schmack.
He's still alive. He's not exactly kicking because he's frozen. Kind of hard to kick when you can't move.
True.
One thing I believe we forgot to do was the spell you cast. You casted. What spell was it? Chill
Chilling
touch?
touch.
Alright, you're fine. It was not. Okay, just so you know, if you cast a sorcerer spell, if you cast a spell of first level or higher, you'll need to roll a, once per turn, you'll need to roll a d20 immediately after you cast the spell. If you roll a 1, you will roll on the Wild Magic Search table
Oh no.
to create a magical effect. Yeah, don't forget to look at these things in here, your class features, because you can use these throughout battle. It's good to know them. Just kind of remember them.
Are these the things down here?
Yeah, your class features and whatnot. Anyways, you run forward with, you have a great sword, right?
Yeah. Great
You
sword.
run forward with your blunted great
It's a
sword.
blunted great sword to
And
kill Pebble.
you see this frozen man, it just makes you think of how pebbles never move, and it just angers you.
Yeah.
And you run forward and you just jump up and just boom. And he doesn't even, like, when you hit him, it's like it just stops completely because he doesn't move.
Like it reverberates.
Yeah,
its
like
pain.
you feel like a.
Okay.
You're unmoving. You're just like angry.
Yeah.
But you can see. You even see him crack. Does he get to roll again if he gets attacked during hold person? Does
It's
that
at the end of
cause-
his turn.
At the end of his turn. Okay,
Yep.
just making sure. Because I think that might only be sleep. All right. Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah.
All right, Aaron,
My turn. It's my time.
your time to shine.
Okay, so how's the guy looking?
The guy that just got hit.
Yeah, he's.
It's hard to tell. He's kind of frozen. Awful. He is not holding on well.
Not having a fun time.
You can see that his visage is cracked.
Okay, so I'm gonna go after the fire spirit that tried to touch me,
Okay.
and gonna use my rapier. Ooh, I don't think that.
Is it a 2-1 die?
It's a 2-1 die.
I do not believe that.
Don't believe that hits. I don't want to do the math for.
Unless you have a +10, no.
Thanks for the spoiler, though.
Maybe it wasn't a spoiler.
Wink. Okay, so my action.
Give me a sandwich? Oh, thank you.
Do you want it?
What is it?
It's a Philly cheesesteak.
I don't want to try it.
Oh, how'd you give
I don't want to steal your whole sandwich, though. I'll just give it a try and then give it back.
Why'd you knock it over?
I'm evil. And I did it on accident. I'm sorry.
Okay,
Where's that from?
Let me
The
see if I
leading
have
hour
any.
of-
Non-disclosed
Oh, is that what you- is that what
sandwich
you would?
eating. Hold on.
Oh yeah, that's what's up.
Insert loud beeping.
What? Are you off right now?
You're the robot. You gotta do it.
Okay. I didn't feel like sitting in a
During this perfect
cafeteria
time, I will
and
double check what else I could maybe do for a bonus action.
Oh
'Cause
my
I
god.
am-
Oh my god. There's so much grease.
Yeah.
You can see it through the wrapping.
That's why we double wrap it.
Is it good?
It's interesting.
I'm gonna end my turn.
It's
I don't.
edible.
I
have
imagine
any-
this is your dinner, so if you want it back, here you go.
Do you want us to conga line it back?
Yeah, conga line it back to him. I don't want to steal his dinner. I just want to give it a try. Thank you, Jacob.
Yeah.
It's not bad, but oh my lord, it's like picking up water.
Let's see. I haven't had either.
It tastes fine. Like it was. You know, I probably shouldn't talk bad about it, but anyways, you missed.
Yeah, I don't really
You
have
took
any
a
bonus
stab.
actions, so
Took a stab, and it just like literally went through.
stab in the dark.
It's very hard to stab in the dark when the thing's glowing.
Honestly,
You close your eyes. And just,
hurt my eyes a little. Had to close them, you know.
It's very bright. Soldier 3 has a sword and is going to, instead of running, going to turn around and look at you and go,
Oh no!
just kidding. He's not going to attack.
No,
I'm
no.
goofing.
Let him attack, man.
No, because instead of swinging at you, he's going to look at you, and then you're going to hear him. He raises his sword up, and he begins to rally out to his friends
Oh no!
as he does what seems to seem like a battle cry, and his frozen friend is just kind of like just, the other guy seems to return the battle cry, seemingly getting stronger.
Is it possible to put on banjo music for the background music on the stream?
We can find copyright music probably for it.
Yeah,
Copyright.
banjo battle music.
Copyright banjo battle music.
Speed it up so you don't get copyright
We
or
need
something.
a band here to play like background music as we play.
Yes. Like an
Whole
orchestra.
ensemble.
Yeah. Like they're just like in the closet. You just
Yeah,
open the door
yeah.
whenever you want the music.
We
Oh
also
no no!
need, like,
you
a
just
little
hear
choir.
it muffled when it's like
Yeah.
you know
Yeah.
background for
Yeah.
talking, but when we're in battle, they just open the door.
You know, like the episode of SpongeBob where like they're on the boat, and he like opens up the curtains on the boat, and they're playing the Jaws theme song, like.
All right.
And it's like in a minor key or something.
Soldier 3 is going to do that battle cry. And then we're back to the beginning. It does seem like these wisps.
Oh,
You almost took your
fine.
computer
And,
out.
Wowzers.
It does seem like these wisps were in fact boosted by this battle cry as
Oh, boy.
they kind of begin to dance around.
Oh.
And they're like, yeah! The wisp that you are near turns to look at you. You're not making friends.
I'm not.
And you see part of its body begin to like extend out and like lash out towards you. Does a 21 hit? Sorry, 23.
Is that against my AC? That okay? Yeah, it does.
I was just making sure. I mean, dude, for all I know, you have 100. Maybe you're just built different. You take 7 fire damage.
Ooh, 7 fire damage. But
Mhm.
I have something that helps me with that. Hold on, let me actually see what it does.
If it's the ring of fire resistance, it makes you take half that.
So
Round it
that's
down.
3 damage then. Nice.
So it hits you, and you're just like, you just see, like, you guys see this little ring he has on It's like this signet of fire with like an amber in the middle. Just kind of glow, pulse for like a second when it strikes, and it's just like a brief moment where this shield pops around. Just it still kind of hits you. You still feel a singe of pain, but you're just like, be strong.
I'm just better.
You're just better. You're simply just better.
Yeah.
The soldiers are going to. You said at the end of his turn he makes the save.
Yes.
He's going to attempt to break out. He's going to fail.
Okay. Sweet.
So he just.
His eyes shake a little bit more than before.
You see a
starts to
single
form.
tear. The lesser fire elemental that you failed to stab is going to attempt to touch. Is going to crit
Oh,
and is going to miss.
I love that crit.
We do love a good old crit. You take 14 fire damage.
Ah.
You are also on fire, so at the beginning of your turn, you will take
Jeez.
1d8 fire damage until
I have to bring
someone
out my
puts it
comically
out.
large pen to write this down. If I can find it.
You want a comically large pen? You get that one that's like this big.
There
Do I
it
take-
is.
Do I have the fire thing?
No.
That's I wanted that though. I'm the only one that get hit by fire, the fire attack, and didn't get
The
fire.
the ring makes you immune to that effect.
Can I click off the?
Oh no. Don't like this. Just gonna leave it out for now.
Just for the sake of it, anything that's resistant to fire damage, like through magical means, I'm just gonna like not let you be set on fire because I don't feel like stacking up half damage is boring. Tieflings can still be set on fire though. So don't think you can just become a tiefling and not be set on fire. In fact, I'll make you take double fire damage. I'm evil. I'm so evil. I'm so dastardly.
Everything can be set on fire.
Soldier 2. This bow is going to look
That's a
at.
crossbow. There we go.
I had to figure it out. Is going to look at the sorcerer who failed to, harm someone, and just gonna be like, I'm gonna fire 2 bolts at her. What's your AC?
Oh, 13.
13. First one hits. Second one hits. You take 8 damage. Piercing. And then, Lesser Elemental 2 is going to attempt to hit you. Not 1.
Fantastic.
It reaches out to attack you. And it's just like, it's super slow. Like, it seems like your effect, your TV effect, is just like pulsating to it. And you just see it like slow,
Whoa.
like it freeze for a
It's
second.
like in the way. Yeah.
It's just like, bzzz. And for that second it freezes, you can counterattack if you want to use your reaction. You have to use a weapon though, or cantrip.
I think does physical attacking make my like maybe you have to proc another concentration check?
Nope.
It doesn't.
Concentration only has to be procced if you take damage.
Okay. Yeah. So as that's happening.
Yeah. If you're the only reason you will lose concentration is dying,
If I'm killed.
dying, incapacitated. So like if you're paralyzed yourself, casting another spell that requires concentration, you
Right.
take damage and you fail, you'll lose it. And then environmental factors like if a loud sound caught you off guard, I would make you make a check. Like if someone casted shatter on you, I would make you make a save
Fair
because.
Fair.
Or if you're on a difficult terrain and you made a check to run through it and you fell, I'd probably make you roll concentration. Roll concentration because you just fell on your ass, and it's kind of hard to concentrate when you're falling on your ass.
Okay.
At least that's what I've noticed.
All right. So I guess like, yeah. So as I'm like, as Bib's just like sitting there holding the person, just like sort of slightly moves out of the way, and like points his arm up, and then like a rapier comes out and just like juts forward real
love
quick
that.
and then goes back in. Does a 12 hit?
12
Yes.
does hit
Ooh.
on the dot.
A D8 minus 1. 1 minus 1. Is that a minimum of 1 when you're attacking? I don't remember if that's how that works.
If I'm correct, that'll
Just
do no
pokes him?
damage. I believe that does no damage. I'm pretty sure. No,
Oh
I think
my
it's a
goodness.
minimum of 1.
Is it a minimum of 1?
Pretty sure it's a minimum of 1. I'm
It
almost
just
entirely
like
sure.
pokes him right underneath the fingernail, like just enough to
Oh.
make him uncomfortable.
Don't do that.
What was that
It's
one
like
thing?
a little
The
needle.
what was that one thing from Puss in
Spanish.
Boots?
Yeah.
The Spanish
Oh,
splinters.
no,
Yeah, Spanish
that.
splinter, there you go.
splinter.
No, it was
I
the.
forget what it's called. but
No,
know
I think that was.
Yeah, when you put something right down like.
Yeah, but it had like a specific name to it.
You
What's
right?
it called? I can't
Completely
remember.
forgot.
I didn't watch the movie.
All I
need
know
to,
is
I need
it
to.
looks like it hurt. Well, yeah, it's like reaching out. You just kind of go, ting,
Oh, no.
and you deal a single
A
damage.
single point of damage.
It does end its turn though, as it did not one.
He is right next.
Amethyst,
Uh,
you got this. You
We
can deal
believe
some
in you.
damage. You're the real DPS here. Everyone knows
Wait,
that
what's that supposed to mean?
magic. Everyone knows magic's the real DPS. Mainly against
Lost
elementals, because I just realized, you know what I haven't been doing? The fact that elementals are resistant to non-magical weapons.
I haven't attacked any of them.
Yeah, that doesn't even matter, because
Because I was like, man,
one rounded down does it's be 0, and then if you hit 0, you always just add 1. So, yeah.
I'm gonna try
I just
using.
realized that's a good thing I thought about.
yeah, I said that. I was like, I can see everything. I saw your screen the entire time.
It didn't matter.
I can't read from that distance, but
I wasn't worried about you seeing it.
I'm gonna try using an ice knife.
Ooh, that's a good one. Ice Knife. Alright, what are you attacking?
What is the most dangerous one right now?
All of them are equally as dangerous.
what about the frozen guy?
Here's the thing about Ice Knife. Is if whether you hit or miss, it will explode and hit everything around it, teammates included.
So maybe go for a guy who's a little
So,
far.
Who's the furthest away?
You have the frozen guy who you will have advantage on hitting, who's almost dead. You have the other archer, who's still fine, but he does have cover, so he has increased AC. The sword dude, who's not in cover. Then you have the 2 wisps, who are floating out of cover, who haven't been targeted.
Yeah, but they're way too
can I read
close.
that?
No, the wisp aren't near anyone.
Oh, I thought one of them was near me.
The lesser
biggest one.
elementals are near. There's a lesser elemental near you and a lesser elemental near him.
Spicy.
Oh, that's not bad at all. Yeah, you
Ice
would have
Knife is a
advantage
really
on
good
it,
first
and
level
it would
spell.
automatically crit if you hit him.
It's not gonna be an automatic crit because it's not within melee range.
Because it's not a melee range.
It has to be within 5 feet.
And it's not a save, so it doesn't. Okay.
Yeah,
I'm
but
gonna-
it's still gonna.
Keep forgetting.
It could. I mean, it could still kill.
There's 2 fire wisps, right?
Because the sword dude is.
There's 2 of everything except for the sword.
Yeah. Well, he's part of the soldier. There's 3 soldiers, 2 wisps, and 2 lesser elementals. And both elementals are next to a friend.
Lesser ones, right?
Yeah, lesser.
But the wisps are not.
The wisps are all on their own.
I'm gonna shoot one at a wisp.
Good. Screw wisps.
What do I need to be able to hit?
Well,
Yeah.
I will just roll the hit, and I'll tell you if you hit, because I don't want to just drop
Should
it.
be
to
another
AC.
plus 4.
It's not.
Oh, that's a 3.
I'll give you, just for the sake of it, I'll give you advantage.
New
I'll be
player
nice. Yeah,
advantage.
you get the new player advantage.
Hey,
Hey, look at
Yo.
that! Finally.
That kid.
Nice. Okay, that does hit. So here's the cool thing: is you're going to deal a D10 of piercing damage, and then hit or miss, the shard does explode. So now it needs to make a dex saving throw. Nice, and give it disadvantage, and it now once. You got your player advantage, and I gave you the player disadvantage also for the sake of speeding things up. But it nat 1, which means it'll take double damage, so you're going to deal a D10 and 4 D6. So do me a favor, roll a D10.
It looks like a top.
This one, yeah.
Yeah.
So 9, very good. Now roll those 2d6. Roll those 2 twice,
Or you can borrow these.
or just borrow those. Yeah,
Make
and
it
just roll
easier.
all 4 at once.
That way you can just.
Good save. So 2 plus 5 plus 5 plus 4. That's 16. Plus 9, 25. I'm entirely sure it's dead. Yeah, it's very dead.
Thank you so much.
So you take your staff and you just kind of like spin it around your hand as this bolt of, or not bolt, this icy knife begins to form, and you fling it like that, and you just see it fly straight, stick into the wisp, and then just explode. And as it does, like poof, you just see the wisp is snuffed out like someone just blew on a candle, just poof, gone, and there's nothing left, not even like ash. It's just poof, gone. I do need you to roll a d20, just a raw d20. If you roll a 1, wild magic does happen. Okay, nothing happens. Which is a shame when you think about it, because wild magic is awesome, and we love wild magic. And when it doesn't happen, we're sad.
What's it do?
And it's so many things. There's a whole table of things it can do.
Yeah, I'm scared of wild magic personally.
Oh, I love it. I love it and I hate it. There's
There's
one thing
huge
that there's one thing where it can turn the cat, whoever casts it, can turn him into a potted plant for 15 minutes. And it's the best thing, and it happened to one of the players that I had. He turned into a potted plant, and I smashed him on the ground.
Well,
Does that kill him?
It did.
Like permanently?
Yeah, I mean, technically. He took the damage that a potted plant would take if you threw him onto the ground. That's what you get. Alright. We'll just say you killed the first wisp, because they're both at the same amount of HP, so it doesn't really matter. Anyways, Bib, good job.
Okay.
Alright. Bib, it is your turn. You still have the dude frozen. What are you gonna do here?
So I have an idea. If I have the spell magnify gravity, right? If I move the center of the radius like over to just where like I'm like half in it, and then activate it, since gravity and atmospheric pressure are like related, could I snuff the flame out and still attack the wisp next to me?
What do you mean by that?
Can I use like, so, and magnify gravity like increases the gravity of like an area, so if I do that, will that like pull down, since it's like it's like more of a dense area and it's like pulling those particles down? Could I snuff the flame out and still attack it?
So the thing about them is, no, you would just squish them into a smaller fire, because they're able to be in something
No,
small.
not I'm actually on fire.
Oh, you mean
yeah,
you?
the flame on
you
me.
know what? You know what? For the sake of it, yes, I'll let you do it.
Yes.
Yo.
Yes.
For the sake of it, because you're doing half and half, I'll say, because you changed the gravity. But I will. You know what I need you to do though? I need you to make a Constitution saving
That's
check.
fair, because that's what the wisp
To
has
not
like,
have
too.
half your body just get slammed into the ground by the
Okay.
sudden
You had
change.
8 HP.
Yeah, I was kind of hoping.
I believe in
maybe
you.
It would work. That's a natural one.
I love the sound of that.
So the fire does go out.
But so
Yeah, but you, like half your body, you literally feel your arm just funk.
Bib is no longer.
You literally, your arm is detached.
Oh no.
Oh no.
The arm that had your rapier in it, gone.
That's just on the
So,
ground now.
so you will have to take an action or whatever it is to attempt to repair it.
Okay. Okay.
So you are disarmed. So if anything requires you to do a hand thing that requires you to do both hands, you'll be unable to do it.
Okay.
But the fire is out.
Sweet. The wisp also needs to make a Constitution saving throw.
You mean the elemental?
Yes.
One of those guys.
Yeah, one of them.
One of the many fires.
There's too many fires, man. You know, I really got a problem with today's society and these fires.
I was gonna make a joke, and I'm glad I didn't.
You said it was a Constitution?
Yup.
Alright, you got a 19, so I believe it
Ooh.
passed.
Okay, it does. You still take half damage.
Thought you were gonna be like, actually,
Actually.
Actually.
bonus action.
No, you don't.
You see?
You will take 5 points of force damage, and your speed is not halved until the end of the turn.
Alright, and you're attacked by number 2, so now it has taken 6 damage in total.
But if you move, I will need a strength check.
I got you. On to the other wisp. He's just like, man, the other wisp is dead. He's gonna look at the person who killed the other wisp and fire a bolt at them and hit. They're both my D10s, D100s. This angers me so much. Wait, no, they're not. I just confused myself. Who am I?
Who are you?
You take 5 fire damage. So see a bolt of flame smack you square in the chest or stomach area. Just yeah. You're struck by a large poof of flame. But moving on, Greg. What are you doing, Greg?
Is that? Oh, the frozen dude's like.
Nah, he's dead. I'm killing.
Oh, he's dead.
I'm killing the frozen dude. There's no point in leaving a dude alive with that little HP.
Is it like 1 HP?
No, it's like 6 HP, but I'm not gonna leave him alive with 6 HP.
So he
Oh,
fell.
you better not
We'll
use
just
any
say
more
when
health
that
than
whip
you.
of fire went out,
Yeah.
he was close enough to
I
you
need some repairs.
that he got hit by that lash
Need
of
some
fire.
repairs.
So he
Really
got
none
set
of us
on
have
fire
healing
while being
stuff.
frozen.
Oh,
This man's
no.
charring
I'm the only
wall.
one that has healing stuff.
Oh no.
Yeah,
It's
it's
not
basically.
self-
So you guys just see this frozen man. You just see like a fire slowly creeping on him,
Sorry.
and you just like hear muffled screams.
No, you hear nothing.
No, we gotta hear the muffled scream.
It's just like the static noise is getting louder.
Yeah. And then eventually the static just kind of ends, and
Oh god.
That is depressing. I'm
Oh,
gonna kill
no,
the
we
guy
He
next
just
to me.
like deletes. Just.
so you're gonna
Skull.
attack the sword dude.
No, isn't the other bowman right next to him?
No, the bowman's across at the other table.
Oh, it's so far. I'm just gonna attack the sword dude.
Throw the table at him.
Is there a table next to me?
Yeah, this table next to you.
Throw that table.
I think
Can
we
I
should do
throw
it.
the
Throw
table?
that.
Roll
Okay.
strength to
Throw
pick up
that
the table.
My strength?
Yeah, roll strength check to pick up the table.
Oh.
Athletics. Roll athletics to pick up the table.
So many. That is
There's a
13.
difference. Check your athletics. There's a difference. You're probably trained in it.
Probably. Actually, I'm pretty sure I am. Crap, wrong thing.
It'd be skills.
I always get confused between athletics and
Skills.
acrobatics.
Yeah.
Acrobatics is dex. Athletics is strength. That's really the only. They're basically the same thing.
Oh yeah. Okay. Let's
I'm gonna
Agility.
skip it. Athletics plus 5.
Hey.
That is.
That's 18.
That is 18.
My
So
man.
you pick up the table. That's your item interaction, and you can throw it to attack.
How close is he? Cause I want to like. Can I like chair slam it on him? Or just like.
He's
It's
not
gotta
close
be
enough.
flying.
just chucking the table at him.
Yeah.
Do I get a rage bonus for like?
Yeah, you'll get your rage.
Oh,
bonus.
okay, nice.
You gotta roll the hit first. You have disadvantage. You're throwing a table.
Aim for the table to break his table with the table, so he no longer has
Table,
cover.
table.
Table
Yeah.
on table action.
And if you hit him, it's a
Table
plus. So
Hot
Welcome.
table
Hold
on
on.
table
so
action.
if I throw the table
God
at the
damn
table,
it.
and the
It's
table
not
shatters, and I'm sorry, if I throw the table at the table,
Just throw the table at the guy.
No.
I'm giving you a lot of leeway right now because you're throwing a table.
Please, come on. That is a 20.
That's a nat 20.
Oh god. Oh this.
oh, you Superman throw that.
Okay, technically you have disadvantage, but for the sake of time, I'm just gonna let you keep that crit.
Beautiful.
And because that was great, that your first roll is a nat 20, so you pick up this table, and like the sword dude thinks you're gonna hit him with it, so he cowers. He's like, no! And he just opens up the way. Your eyes, like red eye, lock on to the dude behind him, and you just like frisbee throw the table at him, and this dude turns around just in time to see this table. And I'm just gonna do like, I don't know, 2d12 damage. I don't know.
That sounds about right.
It's a crit, so 40-12.
Yeah, that sounds about
God.
right.
Are you just rolling like really low numbers
I
now?
am, so I'm just gonna re-roll them. Oh, that was good. Okay, so he takes 28 damage,
Nice.
plus your strength mod.
Which is plus strength. Strength is the plus 3, I think.
Yeah, plus 3. So
And plus 2 as
28
well.
plus 5, so he takes
33.
33
Just kill a
damage.
man
So
with
you
a
just
table?
see this table just hit the dude and then keep going, and it just slams against the wall, and you just hear the loud as it splinters up, and all that's left is just this dude is just a splintered mess of dude and wood. Wood.
Family Guy fall.
Yeah, like Family Guy fall. It's just like,
The radio starts malfunctioning. You just hear like, "This week on PCW Wrestling, a live action table match," and it's just like,
can we get a live action replay? So you just obliterated a man with a table.
I think we know
Pebble
you're gonna
Man,
whip
muscle
it good.
jacket.
That's the new
It's
weapon.
environmental interactions, bro.
What's your character's name again?
Gregory the Pebble Crusher.
More
My
like
name's
the
Gregory
table
and this is
smash.
This week.
Table smash.
All right, Aaron. Hey, Aaron.
Yeah. Okay. Give me a sec. So how much damage do I have to take from the burn?
Oh, by the way, I forgot to do. You take the damage at the beginning of your turn. By the way.
That's right. I forgot.
You take 6, so you're still alive.
Two.
You take 1.
I take 1 damage?
Yeah, 1 fire damage.
Oh, thank God.
I almost
okay.
forgot to give you a damage.
Was it-
Because
If
that's
that
how at the
would have
beginning.
been crazy. If that was an 8,
Okay,
I would have to rewrite the whole
so-
thing.
Bonus
All of
action.
history would have been rewrote right there.
Yeah. Which I'm no longer on fire now. But I have. That's how I said too.
So I'm gonna start off with the second wind, if you don't mind.
As a fighter does.
Oh, lovely.
And then heals 1 HP. As a
4.
fighter does. Sorry, 4. As a fighter does.
Oh boy, I thought I had a lot more HP than I did.
Real fighter moment here. I'm gonna second wind, rolls a 1 on die.
Okay, so that was my turn, and now I'm going to attack.
Now.
So the dude's, the sword guy's far away, right?
This is my home.
Yeah, and if you move
And if
away,
I move, yeah, opportunity attack.
opportunity attack.
Okay,
Don't
so
you
I
have
have
magic?
to. I do, and I should use
Don't
it.
You probably should use it.
Okay, let me just see how to do magic missile really quick, because I've been told.
Magic missile is just a guaranteed hit on whatever you choose, and it's 1d4 plus 1 damage for each missile. If you upcast it, it adds 1 missile for each level above. What adds 1 Mitchell?
God.
You know what? From now on, it's forever
One
Magic
Mitchell.
Mitchell.
I conjure a man named
yeah,
Mitchell.
Yeah, right there.
That's me.
Yeah.
You've been conjured.
Yeah.
Just throw
So you
some-
conjure 3 of them.
Mitchells.
You conjure 3 Mitchells, and for every level above 1, you
See,
add
I
another
only have
Mitchell.
2 spell slots.
He just
Yeah.
gets slightly
Okay.
larger.
Yeah.
As like,
But it is
It's
it
like
is
the
guaranteed
speed and
damage
velocity
unless they
of
have
Okay,
a shield.
and you said just roll this bad boy.
Yeah, it's are you what level are you casting it at? 1 or 2?
1. I can't do anymore.
Okay. So you're gonna roll that. You're gonna roll it 2 more times. It's 3 missiles.
I do.
Sorry,
I
3
have
Mitchells.
inadvertently, I have a lot of.
And
like,
then
maybe
I'm out of-
questions to ask you.
Okay, so that's
Just
a-
roll another one. It's fine.
Okay.
So
There's a lot
that's
of buttons that I don't
5,
know what does.
4,
I
and
told Dorian the same thing. So
what's that?
It was a 1, so it's 4,
2.
1, 3.
So you add 1 to each of those.
Oh boy.
So you rolled a 4, 1, and a 3. So it's 5, 2, 4. So that would be 5, 2, 4. That's 11.
Okay.
So you did 11 force damage. What were you attacking?
The elemental in front of me.
Okay, cool. And you were attacked by elemental 1, so you do 11 force damage. Anyways, soldier 3 is looking at you. After I've thrown that table.
I just killed both of his
I feel like
friends.
May
He's
I make
going
a
to-
petition of having a fear? Because like you just witnessed his friend die by like.
He just witnessed one friend be frozen in place and slowly burnt to a crisp, and his
Here's the
other
thing
friends
is,
get killed
he's
by
actually
a
quite
table.
he's actually quite angry at you
Oh,
for killing his
no.
friend with the table. So he's gonna run forward and he's just gonna miss and then miss.
Good.
He's just like soing.
The tears are blocking his vision.
And you're just sitting there like he's not. He's like you're not even moving. He's just missing. You're just like,
He's just like going above my head.
yeah, he doesn't even realize how short you are. I didn't even think about the fact you're a dwarf. You picked up this table like this, spin it on your finger, and then threw it.
Yeah.
It's basically what you did.
It's amazing.
The elemental you just hit with your magic bolts of magic, or your Mitchell bolt, your magic
My
bolts of Mitchell.
Mitchells.
Magic bolts of Mitchell. Mitchell approved magic bolts of Mitchell. Mitchell approved magic bolts of Mitchell.
Is a little bit mad.
Yeah,
At
it's
the
a little,
Mitchells.
little angry at the Mitchells. It's going to hit you,
Oh no.
and it's going to miss. You take a whopping 5 damage.
Okay.
Is
Schwack.
that right? Did
You're
I
only
do that
getting
math?
the baby.
I did that math.
Oh well, you see, I have a lot less HP
And
than
and
I
then
was
and
expected.
then 5 doesn't stack, so you're fine. The other elemental in front of you is going to attempt to attack, and it's going to nat 1.
Okay, wonderful.
And it's going to try to attack, and then the gravity is just, the gravity of the situation is just a bit too much for it.
Ah, I got
And you
it.
see it like try to raise his hand up, and it's just a. You can use a reaction if you'd like to try to attack for free.
Did it fall next to the arm?
Yeah, sure.
Can I attempt to make a magical electromagnetic connection to my arm to activate the rapier from it so it sticks out and just stabs it?
Just because
with
that'd be fun.
it? Yeah.
You're just really
I'll do
concentrating.
that then. Oh my god, a nat 20.
Yo, second nat
Beautiful.
20. Second nat 20, I think.
It is the second nat 20 amongst the
Oh
group.
my goodness, why?
Really, really close
Why?
together too.
Yeah.
7 minus 1 takes 6 points of damage.
Did you roll it twice?
Yes.
Okay.
A 6
Man,
and a
that's
1.
really bad.
6 and a 1 minus 1.
So basically, it's just a 6.
Yes.
You guys have done nothing to these elementals.
Oh yeah, we are.
They have a lot of HP.
Oh no, really? Oh no.
All right, Amethyst. There
Have a little
there
bit
is
more
still
HP.
a wisp, 2 elementals and a soldier with a sword.
He's still not
I
dead.
still have 26.
The other 2 soldiers got incinerated. One of them turned into a table.
Table rated.
Basically, he got hit so hard by a table, he turned into the table on the way to the wall.
I guess we can say we can table that conversation for later.
You could
God.
say guess the turns have been tabled.
Turns him into.
He's dead. Why are we joking about this?
That man has
I
family.
We just killed it. We
Yeah,
just
I
killed a
love
man who was forced into an army.
He had a lover.
He was a lover, not a
I
fighter.
think I'm gonna try Scorching Ray.
Scorching Ray?
Mhm.
Alright, here's the question. What are you using Scorching Ray on? Just to keep in mind, this is a fire attack.
I'm not gonna use it on the Wisp.
So I'm guessing you're attacking the soldier.
The swords. Well, I make 3 rays
So
of fire.
there are...
And I can hurl them at targets within range.
just a reminder. It's a Wisp of Flame and 2 lesser fire elementals.
And a soldier.
And a soldier.
Who's crying?
What about
I
his
just lost his
misery?
Yeah.
lover.
Yeah, hang on.
The table
just
man
just
was-
just because you are newer, I
That's
will
what I
let you
wanna
know that usually attacking something made out of fire with fire does not work. Despite the saying, it doesn't work. Fighting fire with fire does not in fact work. It
What
does.
if the fire is bigger than the fire you are fighting?
I feel like it may just combine.
I was about to say now the fire is bigger.
I'm not a fireologist, but I have the strong feeling you may just make a bigger fire. It's only the first fight.
It's still the
I had a
first
lot
fight.
less HP than I was expecting.
How many fights were there?
Only 2. I only ever
Oh,
do 2.
okay.
How about Chromatonic Orb?
Chromatic orb?
Yeah, chromatic.
That's a good
Orb.
one. That's a fun one. One of my favorites.
Spicy.
You can change the.
That's a spicy spellable.
Spicy hot. You can even say like fire.
Yeah, and then you can choose what element you want out of the elements. Which
I
I'm
don't
pretty
want
sure.
fire.
Hey, fire elemental, suck on this! Ah!
I think I'm gonna go with cold.
Ooh.
All right. So do me a favor, roll to hit. So which one are you attacking? The wisp or one of the fire elementals?
That was a 6.
You can re-roll. Hit my phone.
Damn.
It's that's a lot
14.
better.
I'm hitting things every time.
And it happens.
Either way, what are you attacking? One of the fire elementals or the fire wisp?
Let's just get rid of one of the fire elementals.
1 or 2. One is 2 is taking more damage by exactly 1.
Just gonna go with 1.
All right, so you're attacking 1. All right, you do hit, by the way. So you're gonna deal 3d8 damage. I do need you to roll a d20 to see if you get a 1, 2 after the spell.
3d8?
Yeah, it's 3d8.
I'm offering d8s.
Blowing out the dog.
Just throwing my dice around the table.
Yeah.
Spreading my influence.
2, 8, and 1.
So that's 11 damage. So you deal 11 cold damage. So you guys have done 22 damage to him. And then I need you to roll a d20 to see if you roll a 1 for the sake of wild magic. Damn, that's so close. This saddens me. I really want wild magic, man. There's wild magic things in there where you literally just... I think one of them causes like a... Cast fireball. But there's one that causes lightning to like call out of you and strike enemies of you. It's like enemies of your choice, and it does like I think it's like 5d8 damage to all of them. I remember it happened. We had not a wild magic sorcerer. We had a cleric who drank a potion that they were told not to drink, and it cursed them with wild magic.
That was amazing.
They poisoned themselves and got wild magic.
So either you hit everyone and you do a really good job, or
You turn into a plant.
Or potted plant.
Potted plant,
I
which
just
is the
didn't-
best one, hands down. Either way, is that the end of your turn? For the big dabblage?
Am I able to do anything else?
I don't think you are.
Yes, it's probably that.
All right, Bibster, Bibby,
Big bib.
the
Oh,
Bibs,
boy.
the Bibicus Maximus, yo. And just so you know, by the way, you also have Twin Spell, which allows you to use a sorcery point, which you have 3, equal to the spell's level, 1 for cantrip, to send out another bolt. So let's say you use Chromatic Orb, you can twin it and attack another creature.
Question. This little fire wisp that's next to me.
Fire elemental.
Fire elemental that's next to me. How much do you think he weighs?
You cannot pick him up. If that is what you're wondering.
None of him is tangible?
No, the fire in and of itself is not tangible. That is the interesting thing about elementals.
So he would not count as an object.
Elementals, yeah, elementals cannot be like picked up or interacted with in that way. Because they can literally like go through you.
I see. Well, that's unfortunate.
They can fit through holes as small as 1 foot by 1 foot. So you'd really have to like box them in. It's like trying to pick up fire.
Yeah.
And
So
it probably
yes.
wouldn't go too well for you either.
Well, I was gonna try to wrist pocket him and just see if I just like just fucking suck him away. I'll just use magnified gravity again, and I'm gonna move it away from myself and my detached arm this time. I need.
What? Do you pick your arm up?
Huh?
It's a free. It's your item interaction. It's a free action if you want to pick your arm up.
Oh yeah, true.
It'll take you an action to attach it though.
I'll just pick it up with the other arm for right now.
Alright, she's
And
gonna
just
pick it up.
as I'm holding
back
one
away.
arm, I point and just magnify the gravity around the other elemental again.
All right, and that's a con save.
It's a con save. Yes, sir.
It fails.
Nice. Okay, you take. Oh my god. You take only 2 points of force damage.
You would.
One's on both aids, and your speed is halved until the end of its next turn.
All right. V-Wisp is going to shoot a bolt of fire at you.
Wait, hold on.
It misses.
Wait, hold on. Can I bardic inspire?
Radically inspire him.
Bardically inspire him.
What do you play?
The radio tunes for a second, and just mid banjo, there's all of a sudden just like this riff of just black metal. It's just like whoa, and then it just like it kicks back in.
You
I
feel
can go with that.
inspired.
Yeah.
I can go with that.
It is. It is your turn, by the way.
Oh, it is? How close is he to me?
Pretty much on the side.
I'm gonna grab his arm. Can I grab your arm?
Yeah, sure.
I want to use his arm as a weapon.
So just so you know, it'll deal a D4 of damage.
Ooh, that's actually less than.
It is
Yes.
improvised.
It is an improvised weapon, and it would require his turn to take the rapier out.
But it's funny.
It is funny, but you would
So-
deal.
so
Well,
it's like-
if he could like, if I could like point him to a direction and he could just manually like pop it out, could he?
then
Because then it would turn into a.
it would
martial
still be an
weapon.
improvised weapon, though.
Yeah, okay, because it's still attached to the.
Because he's still holding. Because you got to remember how awkward it is to hold. Because a rapiar has a hilt. The difference is with it being your arm is you don't really need a hilt when you're just going like this.
Yeah.
He's holding an arm and he basically has to thrust like that.
No, I don't. I just want to bludgeon.
You don't bludgeon with a rapier.
No, I want to bludgeon with
With
his
the fist?
arm.
Oh yeah, then you would definitely only deal a D4 of damage.
Would it
And
be a club at that point?
a club only does a D4 damage.
What? That's stupid.
So do I want to be funny or do I want to be practical? Do I want to kill the guy? in
For the
front
sake
of
of time, practical.
practical. Okay. So I'm gonna use my
You know,
actual
I
weapon.
appreciate the absolute. That would have been hilarious
Yeah.
had we had more time.
Okay. So I'm gonna be practical. And I'm gonna use my sword
So
to
upset.
kill. I know. Okay.
For the one day you'll get a weapon. That's just a giant hand. I'm sure of it.
I hope so. That is a
That hits.
16. Yep.
Also, since you're now bardically inspired, you have a D6 that you can use on any D20 roll
Nice. So that means if I roll like
for the next 10
4.
minutes.
Okay.
Which is a lot in
It's
game.
100
That
rounds.
is 8, 13.
13 damage.
That's 13 damage.
All right, Soldier 3 takes 13 damage.
He is crying and now he is even more hurt.
That's actually the first time he's taking damage the whole time.
Yep. He's taking
Um,
emotional damage.
AA round.
Yeah.
What are you gonna
Okay.
do?
Oh boy. Well, I gotta take that fire damage first.
Oh, that is true. That is true.
Can't wait for that.
It really hurts to admit that too,
You take 7.
like as a player.
7? Oh no.
Are you alive?
Barely. Oh no. Oh no.
You two were like.
I have no. My thing is I have high
Amazing.
AC, but if you've hit me, oh no. Okay.
All right, what's the plan, Stan?
Scream. I think of Magic Mitchell again.
Magic Mitchell again.
Yeah.
Mitchell approved magic. What are you saying?
Ooh, we got 2 3s
Mitchell approved magic.
and a 1. So we're looking at
4, 8, and then 10. And I imagine you're attacking the elemental again?
Yep.
We're gonna kill it. I'm lowering their max HP
Thank you.
because I'm just oh so kind.
Truly
you kill
generous.
it. And by lowering, we'll just say like they just like they get weaker.
They shrink a little.
You know what? This actually works. This works canonically. You notice that the wisps seem to be losing flame. You notice that whatever they're fire, you seem to notice that they're burning. Whatever they're burning off of seems to be getting smaller. They're getting smaller. So when these bolts begin to strike them, they tends to burn out a lot quicker. As that one just kind of poofs away.
I was going for the, I believe, elemental though.
The elemental.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
Wanted to double check.
I meant the flame of the elemental.
Okay,
yeah.
sorry. We always double check.
It is a soldier's turn. What's your AC?
16. Wait, does
He hits the first one, misses the second one.
during rage do you get a AC boost?
No, but you do take half damage.
Yep.
Always have, always will. Take half damage. You take 7 half. Wait, no, not 7 half. Hold on. I forgot to add his modifier. Now everyone's gonna know his modifier. Great.
He's gonna die.
You know what? You take 5 damage. You can all double that yourself.
So I take 5 damage.
Yeah, you take 5 damage. That's already half.
I'm still over half HP.
You say that. Imagine you said that and it just killed you. Anyways, Elemental 2, still sitting in front of you, is going to slowly just...
How far away is it from me?
How far away did you move?
I probably would have used full movement.
So
I have
30?
30.
Alright, it can't get to you. It just kind of slowly
Threat
moves
imminent.
forward. It just looks at you angrily.
Hmm.
Amethyst. There was a soldier, a wisp, and a fire elemental remaining. The wisp and the fire elemental seem to have been reduced in power, but the wisp has not been attacked by anyone. I'm just gonna automatically hit like 10 damage on both of them.
God, they still have health.
Hmm?
They still have that much health.
Could
The
be
soldier
me.
is fine though. He will not take random
He's
damage.
not gonna be fine.
No, he's not. Not after what you're about to do to him.
Oh yeah. I'm going to crush him. Ha ha ha.
Something.
Laugh,
Save
please.
them. Laugh, please.
I like how you even know him or
Dwarf.
a dwarf that hates
Pebbles.
small pebbles.
Hates pebbles, but loves boulders.
boulders.
Better than those dwarves that lick rocks. Dude.
Boulders.
Those are the ones that get on my nerves, man.
I remember when they first invented boulders.
Yeah.
I loved them.
The backstory is that my father died to a pebble.
In a quarry accident?
No. He was on the side of a mountain and he slipped off into a pebble.
Oh, I love that.
But you love boulders.
I love boulders.
Your
You
father,
can't,
your
you
father.
can't slip on a
They
boulder.
remind,
can't
yeah.
slip on a boulder.
And, you know, they remind
Wait
you of
till,
your
wait till I
father.
tell you about this place called Boulder, Colorado. You're really gonna get a kick out of this.
Yeah, but
place.
it reminds you of your father. He was like shaped like a boulder.
Yeah, my father was a very large man.
All right, what are you doing?
I'm gonna spill like a boulder.
You have been using your spell slots, right? Like making sure that you keep track of that.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Okay, so when you use a spell, so when you are casting magic, the best thing to
You
do
have
is
two.
go to spells.
Just
But
like
I've
run
kept
to the
track. You
corner,
used
hide.
chromatic
Fetal
orb and you
position.
used ice knife,
I
right?
could do that. Or
So you just tap that
No,
whenever you
don't
use
do
one.
that.
You also have
Or-
2 spell slots here, which allow you to cast.
Yeah, I would have been a lot
These
better
are
if my second
upcasting
wind actually
spells. The
did
only
something.
one is Misty Step. That's the only
Would you roll a
spell you have that's actually level 2.
one.
And that's teleportation.
Yeah, it's literally
Okay,
just
wasn't it
I want to
that
move
one in that
120 feet in one move. And then, of course, like I said, you also have, don't forget to be using your sorcerer points. The things that you can change them, but the ones that I gave you, which I felt fitted to what you said you want to do, I gave you the one that allows you to increase the range of your sorcery things, I believe, by, I think it's double. I think it was the double one, and then, let me check. Distant spell, you can spend once to double the range of the spell, or make it 30 feet if it's a touch. And then twin spell, which allows you to basically target a second person as long as they're within range. but you can't target more than one person, and it has to be a target spell. It can't be AoE, so you can't double fireball, because that would be overpowered. Could you imagine that? I cast fireball, and then I twin it. There's 2.
Dual fireballs.
Am I able to do chromatic orb again?
If you want a tip, I recommend using one of your sorcery points to twin it, and just attack both of the or attack 2 people instead of just one. It doesn't cost any extra spell slots. You just use a sorcery point instead.
Okay, so I'm gonna do chromatic orb. It's gonna be frost or cold again.
Cold. All right. Are you gonna twin it?
Yep, I'm gonna twin it.
So make sure you mark that you've used a sorcery point.
Mm-hmm.
You also have Tides of Chaos. Once per long rest, you can gain advantage on one attack roll, ability check, or saving throw. Before you regain use of this feature, the DM can have you roll in the Wild Magic Search table after you cast a first level or higher spell.
I wonder why you were suggesting
You then
that.
regain the use of this feature. I like that. I really need to
You
make a
completely ignored like the positive aspect of that. Just went for the
Wild Magic.
Yeah, the
Yes.
wild-
Yeah, I was about to say like.
I don't need. I would use it solely for the fact that it guarantees that you get Wild Magic on the next spell you cast.
Yeah.
Even though I could literally get the one where I believe one of them is it basically just like kills you.
Here I thought the port planted that.
I mean, it kills you if someone decides to kill you. No, it just potted plants you.
I have 2 different level chromatic orbs though. That's weird.
It's definitely a first level spell, but you can cast it at second level.
I'm just gonna go for chromatic orb, cold. I'm gonna be going at both the elementals. Bye.
Keep the roll.
We'll keep it. It's a 19.
Oh.
One die. All right, roll again because you twinned. Roll again.
Didn't do much.
All right. Anyways, excuse me. Holy crap!
Beautiful.
I know.
What was that?
Gorgeous burp.
What was that sandwich?
It's a sandwich. It was.
Sammy really did it to you.
It really did. I don't like that taste. All right.
back
Do
again.
me a favor. Roll 3d8 damage. Yeah. Is that a d2?
That is a D2. Yes. It is a coin.
Wait, how'd that get over there?
And it's got a deer head on it, though.
7 to 7.
16. We're just gonna make them both take 16. Double kill.
Don't worry, which one come back.
Double kill.
Double kill.
Fatality.
So you're just like sitting here. You're just like, and you just see 2 orbs of like basically amalgamating orbs as they slowly shift in this cold, as they fly off towards the elementals respectively, and they just explode into them, causing them to fizzle out. All that's left is the soldier, Bib.
Oh, do I still see wild magic?
Oh yeah, wild magic.
Nope.
And then because you twinned it, I want you to roll it again. I want wild magic.
Do it.
Damn it. Stop rolling high. Roll low.
I only roll high
want
when
wild
it comes
magic.
to
I feel like at the end of this, you're gonna be like, okay, you get wild magic. Here it is.
I'm going.
Perfect.
Or I just need you to use Tides of Chaos, and then you're guaranteed to get wild magic, and then we can do wild magic. I don't know.
Or it's the FU class of you get wild magic.
Well, the reason it's so hard to get is because it actually has good effects.
Oh yeah.
Because there's a chance where you get free cast on spells, and even the fireball on yourself can cause you to become a suicide bomb, which is very scary in boss fights when you just run forward, cast a spell, and then just... Anyways, Bib, what are you doing? Bibli?
Okay.
Biblioteca?
Bib starts,
About to say
Bib starts slowly striding towards this soldier and just kind of like says out loud before doing anything. Would we like to keep him alive for interrogation, or would you like me to end him?
I'm not answering. So
Kill him.
Okay, alright, then I'll just stop where I am then, and then hold my arm, holding an arm that's pointing at him, and then just cast Magnify Gravity again. So,
You're like
I can see it.
magnifying that gravity.
I do.
Is that a
It's
cantrip
fun.
or a...
It's fun. It's actually a level 1 spell. So
I know
give me
bards don't have a
con,
lot of
please.
offensive cantrips.
Give me con, let's see.
You do con shit. What's DC?
14.
He passes.
Okay, you still take half. You will take 5 points of force damage.
Alright. Nothing else happens.
And if
If he moves,
he
strength check.
moves,
Yeah.
it's a strength check. Yeah.
Alright, Greg, kill him.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Alright, roll the hit.
bludgeon him to death.
He's the only one I can't BS. For good reason. You hit. With your mod, I can guarantee you hit.
Yeah. That's 10 damage.
He's dead. So you just raise your weapon up.
Crush his head.
And just like, you just see like his head go clunk.
Oh, God.
Thunk.
Fatality.
So after all that, you guys just kind of standing here looking around at the havoc of this room. And that's when you hear just the slight, like, gasp for air coming from the corner of the room, where you see one of these soldiers that you just finished fighting in the corner, seemingly still alive, kind of clutching his, I guess, kind of throat, not really there, kind of more here, gasping for air, very clearly still alive, as he seems to have just come back, or come to. You guys do see him, and he may know something.
Can we kill him? Can I throw another table at him?
He's on our side.
What do you want to do?
No,
He's not
just
on our
said
side?
no. He's
Oh.
not.
He's one of the enemy soldiers, but he's incapacitated. He's very clearly beaten and bruised, and he is gasping for life.
Can we rob him?
He has nothing worth taking.
Okay, we should probably
Take his life.
talk to him. Let's continue the story.
Yeah.
So what are you doing? You also reattach your arm.
Bib will keep him in place, and Bib walks over and just like stands on both of his knees.
Oh,
And Warforged are like
you
400
yeah,
pounds or something.
you can hear just the crunch. But the man seems to have already, looking at it, like his whole bottom half is singed.
Mm.
So he very clearly doesn't feel it that much. He still feels it. You can see him wince, but he doesn't feel it that much, as you seem to have just barely hit where it more than likely burned off. He doesn't scream or anything, but he looks terrified. What are you gonna do?
I don't have any questions to answer. I just want to kill everything.
Maybe looking at Bib now, because you've already
Someone's
initiated.
just like
You've initiated contact.
um,
You also have the persuasion and stuff.
I do.
I don't think you need to use that. This man's like
Well, yeah, intimidation would be funny.
Please path out the location to where your superiors are.
Alright, is that intimidation or persuasion?
Persuasion.
Alright, you have disadvantage. It's very hard to persuade someone
Persuasion?
when they're about to die.
Sure.
he just crushed his knees though by stepping.
I would have gone for intimidation. Same modifier.
It's not, I don't think.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're both
intimidation's
charisma.
charisma.
It's just a matter of whether you intimidate or you persuade.
Okay, it's disadvantage. That's still not bad.
We got an
actually.
18 on die, so the guy just doesn't
10. Yeah.
doesn't speak. He just kind of looks at you like this terrified look in his eyes. Less like terrified to where he's going to answer you because he's afraid of death. Terrified because, you know,
His knees are gone.
his knees are gone and there's a giant robot standing above him. He's too afraid to even speak. And before you can ask him anything else, you can hear just that last breath as his very clearly was on his last life. And you didn't make it any better by crushing his legs. You just hear that wheeze, that, and then he just dies. You got nothing out of him.
Bib's
Good job.
Bib's just like standing over him, and it's just like you just hear like you hear like the machine parts moving, and you just like calculating. It's just like Bib is not very good at intimidation.
That wasn't even intimidation.
You guys do see that there was a continued path of destruction forth, and by forth I mean down, as you continue onwards. Do you guys continue to follow the path?
I want to know how much time we have left because I used up all of my spell slots and I am
You can
not
take-
too well.
You guys can take.
Bib also needs a rest.
I'll let you guys take a short rest that will give you the benefits of a long rest.
I was gonna say I could take just 4 hours.
That's
Minimum.
short
What
rest.
does that mean?
Oh,
Full
perfect.
health again?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
So it has the benefits of a
Just
long
because
rest?
we have, yeah.
Oh,
Short rests do not
hey.
normally have that benefit, but because this is the first one back.
During this rest, I will use my integrated protection to sort of like reallocate some of my body's defensive layers to add a +1 to my armor class.
Gotcha.
Do I gain spell slots back?
Yes, you get them all back. All right, you guys continue onwards after your little break.
We just killed the guy. We took a break.
You didn't even move. You just like powered off.
He did a break, and then you took a break.
Yeah.
God.
So you guys continue onwards.
Break his knees, and you kindly asked, like, where's your boss?
Do
Like,
we regain hit points?
For
Yeah,
further
yeah,
it's
yeah.
everything.
Perhaps
Okay.
Bib should not be used for the more human elements of our journey.
So you all continue onwards,
Yeah, we're continuing.
thinking about how Bib just kind of completely flunked that.
However, I am a
and
machine. I have
eventually,
no concept of morality.
after going down, you guys reach this room that has this large metal and clay structure, and inside is a fire, a purple, blue, and red fire, burning this sort of crystal-like thing, and it's blocked off by a glass covered in metal. This is one of those kilns. It's almost immediately obvious, especially you three who had succeeded. You're just like, what?
That's not a bubble.
where are the people?
But one thing you notice immediately is that it has been tampered with. You see this metal sheet, not sheet, but like this metal chunk is like set. You see a couple of them set on there, but you don't know what they are.
The bombs.
What would the
You
check
can
be?
Arcana. If you'd like to figure out what they are.
I want to see
Ooh.
if I can actually.
DC 10. Simple.
It very much passed.
Okay.
It's a 7. It's a 17 plus 5.
I got a 20.
Nat? Damn.
That is a 15 minus 2. I got.
You don't just know what they are. You know how to diffuse them.
Ooh.
So yeah, they're actually bombs. You're right. They're magical bombs. And you know that you can diffuse them by freezing them. If you freeze them, you can take them off.
How big are they?
They're like this big, like
Tiny.
literally like this
Bomb.
wide, this
How
wide,
do you know that?
and then like that.
Would you say they're about 5 pounds?
Yeah.
He's gonna spell for that.
They're very similar to another type of bomb.
One that someone would
pipe
find in their
bomb?
mailbox.
No. A bomb that someone else used. Around this table.
Oh, indeed.
Rat bomb?
I wish.
Rat bomb.
The rat bomb was used in the same session these other bombs were used.
Perhaps Bib can wrist pocket one of these.
What is wrist pocket?
You just touch an object and it just goes, and you keep it in like a pocket dimension.
So here's the thing is, if it is stuck onto something, can you do that?
It's just an object that weighs no more than 5 pounds.
But
That's
don't
all
we
it
risk
says.
setting it off by touching it?
The object remains there indefinitely until the cantrip is cast again,
So you touch it,
in which it is immediately transported back.
You touch it and it goes
you
off.
touch it, and you attempt to wrist pocket, but it seems it's like magically stuck to
Oh.
whatever it's on.
Okay,
You need to disarm it before you can take it.
I see.
That's not
see.
fun.
I do not have anything ice though.
Yeah, I was gonna say neither do
I
I.
am the one with the ice.
Very glad you have that.
I have, let's see, I've got Ray of Frost.
That is a cantrip. And that's
Good
probably
comment.
the best thing to use. It's just
You can
Ray of
just spam
Frost.
that.
them all.
Yeah, because it's like a cone, so you can hit all of them. at once.
You don't have to. Ray of Frost is a beam,
Oh, is
but
it?
it doesn't matter because you can just
Scorching ray.
it's-
That's a cone.
yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
No, you're thinking of Scorching Hands. And I'm not gonna make you roll or anything. It's a cantrip. So you're just gonna Ray of Frost them.
Mhm.
So you just take your staff, and you freeze them. And now, when you do your little, it just.
You now have one.
How do I reactivate it? Do we know that?
Thought
out.
Based on the Arcana check.
So
Yeah, it doesn't need to be
using
thought
your big brain, You know that to reactivate it, all you would need to do is re-stick it to something after it had thawed out, and it would thaw pretty quickly. The Ray of Frost only lasts for a minute, so after a minute, once they've stuck to something, you just, and it's not like, oh, I accidentally stuck it. You have to like firmly press it against it.
You somehow firmly press it,
And
and
they
then you're like, wait, I didn't mean to do that.
And then they'll blow up. If you cause one of them to blow up, the rest will blow up. And they blow up if any source of like magic and fire, lightning, anything like that is applied through to them.
You could turn your arm into like a missile. Stick it to
Put
your
all
arm and
3
throw
bombs on the
And
arm.
it'll destroy whatever it's attached to. But the other 2 bombs, you guys take them off. What do you do with them?
I can only just pocket one thing, so.
It's not gonna go off on our backs,
No,
right?
as long, you have to forcefully stick it to something.
Okay, what's it called? I'll take one. Why not?
I also want one.
Which they're literally just called Magic Bomb. You both want one?
Yeah,
Okay.
of course I do.
So you guys
Now
continue
now You can
onwards.
stick it to a table and throw it.
I actually have,
You guys
have
continue
javelins.
onwards, and you pass by another kiln with these bombs. Do you guys keep taking the bombs?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. You guys pass by. You guys basically pass by the 2 more kilns. So you've passed by 3 of them. You've taken the bombs for all of them. So you've gotten 9 bombs in total. As you've
Whoa.
gotten 3 bombs from each, passing plenty of death and flame along the way, and eventually you reach the final kiln. And you see, as you walk it, you can see the kiln here. It just looks the same as all of them. This one doesn't have bombs placed on it yet, which probably means you know who's waiting in this room for you. As you enter it, you can see in the middle of the room, kind of talking to a couple of guards, is a man, kind of matching the vague description that you weren't given but were given, of the guy you were looking for, which they hadn't given you much. Just a very generic guy, you know, blonde hair, human, wearing an edgy cloak, so edgy.
Playing
Studded leather.
My Chemical Romance is in fact playing as we approach him.
Even worse. Even edgier.
Oh no.
Even edgier.
Wake me up
His
inside.
father did canonically.
Wake me up! Wake me up inside! No, it's not. I sang it out of tune.
It's fair use. I'll know.
Yeah, it's fair use.
No, awaken me from my slumber.
Awaken me from my slumber.
Indoors.
Awaken me indoors.
It's indoors, they got me.
Help me. Help me from this evil thing I am
Now.
now. Yeah.
The copyright claim's just gonna say like close enough. Like, just
Close
write it,
enough, yeah.
write it down or
It's gonna
whatever.
say, yeah, nice try, buddy. Screw off.
We see you.
What is it, like the RIAA is like that old thing that used to go around copy claiming music or something like that.
Yeah.
Anyways, but you do see this guy wearing studded leather armor, you know, kind of talking to people. And one thing you notice immediately is this flute on his not really hip, but kind of like sashed around, right? Kind of hanging off of his back a little, made completely out of ruby and possibly a little bit of quartz. That's almost immediately noticeable, along with the large metal doors sitting right to your right. Very clearly through those doors are the room that the person that the kilns are here to prevent from being summoned are. And to the left is the kiln with the everything facing that way. And you assume the way the kilns work is wherever this is burning is being pumped into the room through the top, because you've noticed that these aren't positioned in any specific way. But as you guys enter the room, or kind of creep into the room to the point where you notice it before you can stop, he kind of stops as if he notices you enter. Which, you know, shouldn't have when his back was turned. Clearly, there's probably some way he had noticed, possibly an alarm spell. There's no way to know. And he turns around real quickly to see you guys, and it's very almost immediately obvious that this guy is not a fighter by the ways when he sees 4 armed adventurers who are, you know, kind of blood painted. And
I'm
singed.
definitely covered in
He
blood.
immediately,
Yeah.
he immediately takes multiple steps behind the soldiers and takes out that flute.
Oh no.
and
The Pied Piper.
yeah, and he looks at you with like a curious glance, one also full of fear. It's a stupid question, but why are you here?
Can I just charge it?
I mean, you could if you don't want to know anything.
No, I don't want to know anything. I just want to kill.
I think you know
Okay,
why I'm here.
I'll stay myself.
You're like
For the
breathing.
story.
You're like literally you're like.
No.
Get him, boy, get him.
What do you think?
Come
we're
on, boy.
here?
He reminds me of the pebble my father died to.
Cowardly.
I can only imagine to stop me from. Can only imagine to stop me from releasing the girl.
Good to see you have a brain in your head. Didn't think there was one.
So funny.
Please do not take any of this seriously. We have been contracted to kill you.
No, we need to keep him alive.
We have been contracted to keep you alive.
Or whichever comes first.
Think of the platinum.
I'll give you guys one chance to turn around and leave, and I'll give you a way to get away from the king and join the desert army.
How much money is he willing to give us?
It will cost you.
Oh, it'll cost no. I'm a very frugal person. I loot corpses.
Your little penny pinching like goblinoid.
Yeah.
So you guys making it very clear, like this is like you're like, yeah, we're here for the money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So before
We're
you
like
guys,
this, you know? Like,
yeah, he's like, I'm sorry, man, it's just how it is. So before you guys really have time to run into battle, he really quickly, like super fast, takes out that flute and begins to play a melody on it, like super quickly, like one simple melody, and you see as he does, like not ashes, but embers fly out of the lute. And as they encompass the arena, you can see them begin to form together as two wisps form on his side, and one lesser fire elemental forms in the middle. I had to nerf this fight for you guys.
Thank you.
appreciate that.
This
'Cause
is
I
a
was
bunch
gonna
of
say,
soldiers.
I was gonna say, there's like a bunch of soldiers.
It's supposed to be 4 soldiers, 2 lesser fire elementals, and 1 regular fire elemental, which was the boss, and then Laren would have just hid in the back, being like, "Hey, don't kill me." Yeah.
I was worried he was gonna like summon more as the fight goes on. Okay.
Can we just rush him and just like?
It would have been,
gently
he could have,
hit
but
him in the
it's a very weak summons that would have
Oh,
died very
okay.
quickly. He can only summon the wisps, and they have like 15 HP. So,
I'm hearing to save them for last, so I can't summon more.
but either way, but there are 4 soldiers. I will keep the 4 soldiers. But there are only 1 lesser fire elemental and 2 wisps. And for the sake of it, they will all start off. The lesser fire elementals will start off bloodied because we do not have a lot of time. So, I do need everyone to roll initiative.
Blade real quick.
17.
9.
Blade ward real quick.
You go ahead.
Yeah.
Everyone here can do like a free prep action if they'd like.
I'd also like to blade ward.
I want to attach.
What?
I had to,
Attach
yeah,
the
I have
Oh,
one.
should you actually have
I
it?
Yeah.
Oh,
it
yeah.
to my javelins.
I don't remember what
I
it
want
is,
to
but I know it's
create
useful.
It's like
throwable explosives.
Do you have a way to
Okay.
set
until the
a
end of
bomb
your
off
next turn, you have
before
resistance
throw it?
against bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing.
So you know, when
damage
you
by
set one of those
weapon attacks.
bombs off,
Yeah.
all of the other bombs
Thank you.
will go off.
Yes,
As long as they're prepped.
See, I stupidly left
So it means if you
Firebolt
set
up, and
each
it's like,
one,
that's not
if
exactly
you set
useful.
one off and
Once
throw
it's
it,
useful, but
the
like,
other ones will
Well,
blow
like
to an
up.
only to
extent.
certain people.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So can I throw them like in preparation for the big set off?
Those dudes are going to run away from the bombs. They're the ones who set them. They know damn well what those bombs
What if
are.
I throw it and like it sticks in them?
Like a
Then you
syntax.
have a chance.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
could I attach it to a dart per se?
Ooh.
Apparently, I have.
No, it's not. A dart's not large enough.
Dang it! I had a feeling. I was hoping.
I got a feeling.
Oh wait, no.
That's too
Ooh.
far, too far, too far. He went too far, guys. He went too far.
We're shut down.
Shut it down.
We're ruined!
Shut it down.
The other bits that didn't work with this one.
Yeah.
This was the bit that ended the string.
Yeah, not the whole thing about us taking over the world. They didn't hear that one.
Or
Crap! I just let him know. All right.
Wait, what are we doing?
Anyways, 20 and above.
Were we jumping, boys?
What's going on?
20 and above?
Oh, 20 and above.
No.
No. 15 and above?
16.
Hey, this is saddening.
What's going on?
You said 16. What's your dex mod?
Like -1. So I'm definitely not going for 3 rounds. 16.
Someone's phone knows.
That was mine. My bad. Let me take that
Wow.
off the table. Bro, I muted it too. That's the funny thing.
It'll do it, no matter what you do.
All right, so you guys have 5 enemies going.
Oh,
Bro,
The
I
whole
love this for
squad.
us.
The whole squad.
Bib. All right, 10 and
Bib.
above.
Bib.
Oh, wait.
Oh, wait. I'm sorry. I was
What'd you
zoned
get?
out. I got a 17.
What's your dex mod? Give a +3.
+3.
Ugh.
I was trying to figure out what my first attack was.
Ugh.
She was thinking 3 steps
Grr.
ahead.
All right, 10 and above.
12.
Finally, something decent.
I know, right? Who'd have thought? Not me.
Ron.
I'm gonna guess 8.
9.
Damn. All right, you dead last.
Close.
I see where everyone goes, and then I semtex them.
All right, Soldier 4 has a sword and is going to run forward, and that's it. He had to close the gap. Fire Wisp 2 is going to fire a bolt of fire at... I was going to do eeny, meeny, miny, mo. We'll just let the dice pick. You. It's going to hit. And you're going to take 5 fire damage.
Spicy.
Amethyst. Ooh, it's Amethyst. Give me a minute.
I think I'm gonna start with a scorching ray.
All right, and I imagine you're not going to attack the fire people.
No, I'm going at all the soldiers trying to charge at us.
All right. So you're going after the soldiers, or are you going after Laren? What's his name, by the way? Is Laren.
We
That's
need
a
him
lame
alive.
name.
I'm not trying to kill him.
Okay, Greg.
His
The only
name-
reason your name isn't lame is because it's Greg the Pebble
The
Crusher.
Pebble Crusher.
That's the only reason you get a pass.
I'm terrible at coming up with names.
The only reason you get a pass is because the Pebble Crusher is the most like amazing name ever in
Yeah.
the world.
Do I get a pass because there's 2 whole A's?
You get a pass because Ron is the most creative, inventive, best name ever made.
Yep.
And anyone who disagrees dies. And then of course Bib is great, and then Amethyst is a gem, and we all like gems.
Like Steven Universe.
We like rocks.
we all like
Big
rocks
fan of
here.
rocks.
I mean, this isn't a rock, it's made of
Depends on the
plastic,
So that's
but
a
it
math
glows.
rock. No, it's math rock.
Yeah,
It
you're right.
counts.
Math rock. Oh yeah, you didn't hear about the whole like these are berries.
Oh, you see, these are like cough drops.
Oh yeah.
I also have others
God,
that.
what a good time when I almost ate a dice on stream.
Wait, you
I still
actually?
yeah, we were talking about how these are made to purposefully look edible, just to appeal to the childish minds of D&D players. They're good berries. Why do you think the spell exists?
Yeah.
These are what good berries look like.
Yeah.
That's why they glow.
I would eat one of these. I would, but
I
I
got
know
a
it'd
caramel
kill
colored
me.
one as well, so
It
that
would
really
kill me.
messes with me.
That's the only reason I won't.
I
Anyways.
imagine the resin doesn't digest very
So I'm
well.
gonna do scorching ray. I'm gonna shoot one at the one that closed in, and then
She's mathematicizing.
Boom, 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 boom,
I'm gonna get the dice ready.
I guess soldiers 2 and 3 as well.
So just 4, 3, and 2.
Mhm.
All right, roll to hit respectively. That misses. Cause you have a +5 to hit because of your charisma being.
That's a 6.
That misses. That hit that. I'll let you reroll that one. That one hits.
Yes.
So you hit soldier 2. That'll be, I believe, scorching ray is a D8. Fieri damage.
Feared?
Just 2D.
Guy Fieri.
Guy Fieri damage.
Oh, 2d6? Okay, 2d6. My bad.
We have the Mitchell
So do
blast and
2d6
Guy
damage.
Fieri.
You got it. You're following red over him. Yep, just those 2. And they're the same color as they should.
Oh, I did flip.
7. Nice. All right. So you fire out these bolts of flame
Back on more.
as they travel out, and the dude in the middle just kind of like steps out of the way. The other dude does it like it just completely whizzes, and the third dude just like laughing. He's like, "Oh, I don't even have to move." He's struck in the face. Soldier 1 is going to not run forward. He has a bow. Soldier 1 is going to take his bow, and he's going to fire at you,
Good.
and he's going to miss.
Even the arrows are scared of me.
The arrows.
The arrows saw what I did to the last person that shot at me.
The fire elemental is going to move forward and actually reach you, and it is going to hit.
Damn.
You take 5 damage, and you were set on fire.
Is that physical damage?
Oh wait, it attacks twice. It's 5 damage.
Ah.
What's your AC?
10, 11 now.
It hits twice.
Ah.
You take 8 more damage.
God.
Good average.
5 and 8.
Damn.
And set on fire.
And I'm on fire. Yeah.
And you are on Fieri.
Smoke Guy Fieri's just exist and then just stop existing beautifully.
That's the fun. It's just many guy here.
Yes. Thank you for helping me paint that beautiful picture.
Instead of like a fire animation, it's just like that fucking awful like button up
It's
where
Soldier
it's
2.
just like over them.
Soldier 2 is going to fire his bow at you. And hit.
They really do not like you.
Oh wait, I forgot they fired twice. First you didn't fire twice. He's gonna fire at you and hit. Deal. Just died. Sorry, I just died for a second. You 10 damage.
You were a voodoo doll.
Dude, I turned into a Muppet.
Now you're just gonna do the.
I was trying to think of a Muppet to do, but then I realized a lot of them are really offensive, so I stopped myself.
You could be like the old.
I wanted to be the Swedish chef, but
Oh,
he's my favorite.
too bad.
Anyways, Bib.
Ah.
Oh yeah, hold on, wait.
Okay.
You take 6 fire damage.
God almighty,
Dude,
man.
Bib.
I'm
no.
almost dead already.
Oh, no.
Okay.
Guess you could say Bib got. I was gonna make a baby joke, but like
Bib got bib.
Got spit up.
Bib's gonna need a bib because he bit off more than he could chew.
How many
Ooh.
people are within a 10-foot radius of themselves?
They're all giving me thumbs up in the back. Yeah.
No.
What is the? What is
How many
the,
people are within a 10-foot radius of you?
No, of other people.
All of the soldiers are lined up right now.
Okay.
So you can
including Flute Guy.
No, he's all the way in the back.
He's all the
We
way in the
don't
back.
want to
and the
kill him.
We want to hurt him.
Just
though.
so if you target one of the the soldiers are lined up like this. Look, it's 4, 3, 2, 1.
Is-
You target
didn't one-
3 or 2, you'll hit the people beside them.
Didn't one run up though?
Actually, no. You can hit all.
The
of them.
elemental's
Take it
in
back.
front of me.
Yeah, the elemental's right in front of you, but there's still
But the other 4.
there's still about a 15
was the other
feet
point, I
between them.
think.
So.
Someone was running.
So
around.
if I like put it right in the middle,
Oh yeah,
I
you
could
can hit them all. Never
I
mind.
could
you're
hit.
right.
Oh, that's
I
I
awesome.
kind of forgot that
Memory's bad.
existed. I know math, dude. Me
Math
math?
is
Me no
one.
math. No.
Only math rocks.
Only math rock. Exactly. Math doesn't rock, but math rocks rock.
Counting hurts.
Bib goes tuning, and then like he
It's
starts
the infinity.
he starts playing the Mick Gordon Doom soundtrack, and
The what?
the
The
Mick
Doom.
Gordon Doom soundtrack. And that'll be my bardic inspiration for you. I'll use it on AA Run.
Appreciate that.
So you have a D6 that you can use. You technically still have yours actually.
Yeah.
This is like still within time. So it's any D20 roll. Yeah, and Bib's just gonna go. Please refrain from moving any further and cast Magnify Gravity at level 2. So I need all 4 of them to make. a
Hey,
con
yo,
save.
level 2? You mean all 5?
Yes.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Fail. Nat 20.
Oh.
Fail. No, wait, pass. Fail. And then Nat 20.
What the?
Okay.
So 1 pass.
2 passes.
Okay.
Two
yeah,
pa-
yeah.
three
No.
three passes. 2 of them are crits and 2 fails. Soldiers 1 in 3 failed. Soldier 2 crit pass. Soldier 4 regular passed, and the lesser fire elemental. So the 2 that crit passed are immune to the damage, which I'll just keep a mental note so they don't take any damage.
The whole like floor just fills with like a VHS glitch, just like whoosh. It takes 17. The people who fell take 17 points of damage, and their movement's halved.
I wish I could animate. This would look so good.
And the movement is halved. And the ones that succeed, I guess,
You
will
said
take
17?
Yeah, the ones that succeeded take 8, and nothing happens. And nothing happens.
8. And the ones that crit take none.
Yes. Also, you are able to move out of it. It's kind of worded a little weird at the end. I think you are able to move without the strength check if you pass. So, but yeah. And that's that all stays until the end of their next turns.
I got you.
So
So I'm pretty sure if they pass, they're not afflicted by the gravity enhancement. So.
yeah, they're not. Okay.
All
That'd be my turn.
right. Wisp 1 is going to attack. You.
Good.
He's going to miss.
Good.
Fire.
Scared.
Scared. Terrified.
It goes out as a
Hey,
picture.
Aaron. What are you going to do? What's the game plan here?
There is a plan.
Plan of game?
Yeah, you believe it. Magic Mitchell.
The Magic Mitchell.
Magic Mitchell.
Who am I gonna hit?
I recommend just bolting all of them at one, because a big mistake a lot of players do is they'll disperse damage early in a fight. He tried to do there, and then they'll miss all the bolts.
So just aim for one person?
Aim for one person. Well, you can't miss with that. But the thing about like Magic Missile is really good for like breaking concentration. But Magic Missile, with a lot of enemies still alive and all basically at full HP, you're gonna deal at most 5 damage. That's petty numbers. That's like trickle damage. It's pointless unless they're all wizards and they're all concentrating. Then it's amazing.
Yeah.
It's best to like maybe if like someone's sitting there casting, like if you know there's a problem enemy, then you just target all of them at them.
Which one crit succeeded? Which ones again?
That would be the Fire Elemental, who I would recommend you target because that is probably the strongest one here.
Say
and
less,
then
I'll hit
Soldier
that
2.
one. Fire Elemental.
See, I recommend you take out the Elementals first.
A 1, a 4, and a 1. Okay, so 2,
So
and
2, 5, 2, that's 9. So 9 damage to the Elemental.
Yep. I keep thinking, oh, I have a bonus action now. That'll be on my turn.
Alright, next is Soldier 3, who's going to... I suppose he hadn't moved yet. Well, magically he moved so that he could have ended up in that bolt of... crushing bolt of doom. So he's going to move forward and attack Greg.
Please don't say it's a 20.
It's not. I just want to see the fear in your eyes. No, it's a just a normal hit, and then that also hits. You take 18 damage. Really had to activate all the neurons there.
You did heal yourself up before the... Like, you reset your health points after the rest?
Yeah, I did.
Wanted to double check.
All right, Greg.
So that is 28 full damage. I have 13 health.
See, this is what you get for bragging about your HP last time, is now I'm actually going to hit you. Alright, Greggy boy.
Okay, I'm going to point blank throw a jab now.
I am going to pick him up and throw him like a javelin. Like and subscribe for
So
more
he's-
epic breaks like
So
this.
he's right in front of me, correct?
He is indeed.
I'm going to hurt him. Actually, Greg.
You look him in the eyes. I just want you to know that I am going to hurt you.
And it is personal.
I'm
I just
going to
wait.
go-
What path barbarian are you?
I don't know.
Just really, you've not used any of your. I don't think you've used any of your path
No,
traits.
I just wanted
Can I
like
see?
Yeah, sure.
You could have been. I feel like you could have been doing a bajillion times more damage here. Go to your features and traits. Rage.
You're in
Rage.
danger.
Rage. Lots of rage.
I'm in a
Lot
lot
of
of danger.
rage.
You should probably heal
That's
yourself when it gets to your
just-
turn.
But he's like
Advantage.
on
No one
me.
cares about that. Your Path
Yeah,
of the
I probably
Berserker.
should.
Friends.
Iron Ward doesn't really give a lot though.
I know, but it's better than nothing.
You can make bonus action
Well-
attacks. You could have been making 2 attacks.
Okay, it's not too bad. Actually.
Crap.
Yeah, healing word's not
Okay.
bad.
And this is
I'm,
why
No,
this
I'm pretty
is-
sure I did do that last time.
You probably did.
I
You did that last time
I
you were
definitely
here.
did, because Jacob, like,
Jacob kept you on the track.
yeah, he was like, you gotta do damage.
Listen, I don't keep track of
Are
things like that.
Warforged
That's the
technically
problem.
constructs though?
So I'm going to.
Huh?
Are Warforged technically constructs?
Warforged are constructs.
I can't use healing word on myself.
That's alarming.
I did
So-
not
So
take
here's
that into
here's the fun.
consideration.
Yeah, you are not affected by anything that does like. You know what's even crazier is spells like Shatter have advantage against you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no.
You
Yeah,
have
I'm
disadvantage against
technically like
Shatter
a
saves
building,
because
yeah.
you are made out of material.
Ooh,
But the thing about constructs is because they're immune to things that don't affect anything that doesn't affect an undead also doesn't affect you. You're also immune to a lot of damaging spells. It's very good.
But then again, you can't really heal.
But you
like
can't
that.
heal
heal,
yourself.
yeah.
But you can't use
That's a
you can't
crazy-
use Mend to heal yourself. Mend does heal
Damn,
constructs.
we got men.
I don't remember the amount. I think Mend heals. I think it takes a minute. It's like a minute to cast or something like that, and it heals you like a D8 or something like that. It's super little bit.
Not to mention a minute is a good amount of time.
A
in
minute. A
combat.
minute.
That is
A minute
pretty
is 10
good.
turns. So.
Ooh.
You sit there. Don't worry, guys. I'll be up in no time. Anyways, what are you gonna do here?
Rage mode first, pebble crushing.
Rage mode activate. Ugh.
Yeah. And I'm going to
Crush his-
brutally,
Crush him like a pebble.
yeah, I'm going to turn him into a pebble. Okay.
You're gonna apply so much pressure that the carbon within you.
Oh
I won't
Oh,
leave.
no! I think you
No.
pebbled yourself.
Can I
That's
have
You
a-
raised your hands up.
It's so bad, my mom.
Dude, no way! No freaking way! Your
Mom's
mom
call.
called as you rolled a nat 1. Dude, your mom sensed the impending danger.
You found me.
She's sitting there
Son.
watching the stream, like smoking a cigarette. Like, you always been a disappointment to me. Disappointment to me.
Damn, bro. You raise your weapon up to swing at him, and that's when you hear the sound of like a rumble, and you look up and see a pebble fall out of the sky as it strikes you in the head. And you'll take.
I can use the bonus action, so right?
It takes a
Oh.
bonus action to rage. You take 4 damage.
Okay. 4. I'm at 9 health.
That was actually hilarious. Your
Okay,
mom
maybe
really
my
was
variant.
like. Your mom's really like
okay.
this. He rolled a nat 1.
Yeah.
Can't believe you done
Hey
this.
son, I want to talk about my will. I'm taking you off of it. If you don't roll a nat 20 in
Just
like
wanna
the
let
next
you
3
know.
rolls, you will not be on the will. Anyways, Soldier 4.
Feel this stuff.
Soldier 4, now aptly named
Soldier
Soldier
Boy?
Soldier Man.
Soldier boy.
No, Soldier
No,
Man.
Soldier Lad.
It's Soldier Lad. Yeah, Soldier Lad is gonna run forward and attack.
Are you
No.
rolling it again for it
You,
to hit me?
no, not I want to hit.
Wait,
him.
no, hear me out.
All right, just because you okay, because you're
Why
being
would you-
masochistic,
why
sure.
would you want to be hit?
Both hit.
I was 17. What in the world?
Oh, you have 17. Okay,
Yeah.
one hit.
That's what I was thinking. Like the last fire hit, I was like, "Are you sure they're really?"
It did.
Okay.
I rolled high.
Wait,
They have a
okay.
high. They have a high chance to hit. Trust me.
Fair enough.
It deals a whopping, and I don't think you're ready for this.
I'm scared.
Wait, did I have the?
Well, I feel like I have better health than the
Damage that?
caster.
The
You
pebble
have
did.
to-
Was it the pebble did?
I feel like of the two of us, I
Yeah.
have better health.
Oh no, I didn't. Okay.
I haven't been
So
hit
that
yet.
was
Well, no,
4
just in
damage,
total
right?
of health.
Yeah, so you only took 2.
Nice.
All right, you take a whopping, absolutely crazy, bamboozling 7 damage.
Oh no. The big pen has been activated.
Bamboozling, crazy, can't believe it. Mind destroyed. Who am I?
Who are you?
Wisp 2 is going to attack you because you haven't been attacked yet. It's going to miss violently. Or is it? Wait, you have what's your AC?
13.
13? Never mind, it misses. Or does it? Does it miss?
You would have flipped the
The
D2 to find out.
gaslighting is real.
Does it miss? It does miss. It misses quite violently, actually. Yes.
What is this violent?
Yes. Yes. Amethyst, it's your turn.
Let's see.
Have I had that in wrong the whole time?
Ah.
Yes.
Who am I? Life is a meaningless construct. Yes.
Once one small mistake in your everyday life goes into
So the
accidental
elemental's still there,
murder.
right?
Elemental and both wisps and every soldier, everything is still alive. You guys are doing awful.
I'm gonna use a chromatic
dead.
orb against the elemental.
Oh wait, hold on, wait. Before your turn, you know who I skipped?
No one.
Laren. Laren.
Oh
What can
no.
he do?
So before Greg, Laren is going to do something absolutely crazy. Would actually turn the tide of battle. You guys are not ready for what he's about to do.
Play a little ditty.
He is going to
Yeah.
raise his hand up and cast. You're not ready for this one. He's going to cast. Be ready for this. He's then going to cast. Ray of Frost on you. And miss.
He's like slowly, you know, like epic
He's
music.
like, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do?
Let's go.
It's like a super big circle up here. It's like an ultimate cast. Like,
And then it flies backwards.
yeah. Like, ah! He's just like.
He just makes eye contact with me.
No, he's like dead serious, just locked on, just.
Where'd it go?
It's like staring at you dead in the eyes, and just like.
I gave a death glare.
Alright, anyways, what were you doing?
Chromatic orb.
Brain activation at the wrong time. Chromatic orb. An orb, oh so chromatic.
And I'm gonna go at the full-on elemental.
Okay.
You. Get him open.
Do you wanna twin it to hit something else at the same time?
Twin it and hit it.
Because you have all
Yeah,
of
sure.
your points, you might as well.
Yeah, sure. I will twin it, and I will throw one at him for trying to throw one at me.
What's the range of chromatic orb?
90 feet. How far away is he?
Oh, he's within range. You're all good.
Dang, I didn't.
Don't we
realize
want this guy alive?
Are you able to make spells?
Well, if
on
you
He's
He's
got, he's got enough HP.
If he's
Okay.
if he's going down, just say no.
That's what I was saying.
I'm gonna say, I won't let you non-lethal with spells. You have to non-lethal with
Weapons.
weapons. Because I don't think
Okay.
you're gonna be able to be like, I'm gonna pour a specific amount of magic into this one. The only way you can non-lethal with the spell is if you drop his HP to 0.
And this is a
It's
fire
exactly
elemental,
0.
right?
Yes.
So I'm using or cold. That's an 8. So that was at the fire elemental.
8 plus 5, you hit.
Plus 5.
Alright, now roll to hit him, just so you can get them both out of the way. Oh, you hit him. You hit him. You hit him pretty hard. Alright, 3d8. Those are d6. D8. It's like a double
The
pyramid.
diamonds. Yeah.
So this will be for the fire elemental, so that's 1, 8, 12. Now roll again for Laren. And that's 1,
It's also 12.
9, 12. Nothing changed. So elemental, dead. It had 1 HP left. I'm just gonna kill it,
Nice.
but it doesn't matter. You did it. You're
Congratulations.
actually currently the MVP with the most kills right now.
Honestly.
True.
Doing the most damage.
Technically, yes.
Also taking the most damage.
Actually, no, that would be a combination of you two.
Yep.
You take the most fire damage. You take the most arrow damage.
I mean, I took a decent amount of damage last time. I was
And
at
then
2
you
health
You
in
still
the
can
end.
play the game for chucking a table at a man.
Oh yeah.
Eviscerate.
Nat
Dude,
20.
no. At the end, it's like after that fight, you guys saw play of the game.
Yeah.
And it was like from his vision, you just saw, and it was like charging up a meter, just have him spinning the table, and then just.
Also, my guy's like 4 foot nothing. Dude's like, dude's super short.
I needed that image.
Yeah.
So you
Dwarves
barely, you're
can't
barely
work.
getting that table off the ground, but once it is,
It's
I
off
just
the
see-
ground.
I just see
Yeah.
this little
Yeah.
dude. He's like Timothy,
You're dead.
Timothy, Timothy. Don't mess with me, or I'll kill you.
Ho-ho.
Woohoo!
Okay, Mickey Mouse.
Oh boy! Soldier 1,
You mean Mouse Mickey?
aptly named Soldier Lad, is going to shoot an arrow. He's going to hit you, because you haven't taken
God.
damage yet. You take 6. Second arrow hits. Add on another 5. Take 11 total.
Oh, that would have killed me.
How you feeling?
No, you've been taking half. You've been taking 5.
Oh, that's right.
I am.
Soldier Brisky, I don't know, is gonna attack you. Not one. He goes to fire the arrow, and you just hear like a, as like you don't even know what it is. Like it's just like, as the arrow just like fires sideways and just hits 1.
So opportunity, right? Or not opportunity?
No, he's firing an arrow, but you just hear like the weirdest noise just, as the arrow flies sideways and hits 1. And
Did you?
That is a 20.
he critted on his own friend. That's amazing.
I love that so much.
Actually, you know what? I haven't used these yet. I'm gonna
You
use the
need
funny
to.
purple die.
Silly little guys.
Ah, that was a 5
You
before
have
I smacked
36
it.
of them. You might as well use
Yeah,
them.
he takes the dude takes 12 damage. He hits 1 for 1 is dead.
Perfect.
You guys hear just this you guys just hear this weird, and you're like you saw him like aiming at you too. He had that thing wound
Like
up.
locked and ready.
He was locked in, and like but you just see like the arrow move for a little,
And then it's just like
you can
goes
hear like
exact.
the bow like misfire, and then you just see the arrow fly, and his friend's just like.
Gone.
That was his lover.
All the
Wait,
desert warriors.
Soldier
just
Lad,
lovers with each
no! He was gonna bear his child.
What did you put out into the world just now?
The desert kingdom has different biology. Just go with
Okay,
it.
okay.
Society.
They're all sand.
Wait, Bib left. We need him.
I think we're gonna have to go get a call or something.
Bib malfunction.
Bib is having like a robot seizure right now. Wait, he's doing, dude.
Windows update.
He's doing the.
No, he logged out of the microphone.
Banjo music's going crazy.
No, I got switched to Doom music.
Yeah, you're right.
Doom music played on a banjo.
Doom banjo edition.
I can actually hear that.
Merge.
Just like.
Let's just
There
stare
he
at
is.
the
Bib,
door.
it's your turn.
You were having a seizure.
Yeah, Bib, you were having a robot seizure while we waited for you.
You were playing the Doom music with the banjo.
You pulled a banjo out of nowhere and started playing the Doom soundtrack. Ding, 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 ding.
Okay. I'm on fire, and I no longer want to be on fire.
Are you gonna do your genius?
Oh wait, yeah, I
plan?
forgot. You need to take that damage real quick.
Oh, have I been on fire as well?
Yeah, I just haven't. It wasn't your turn yet since you've been set on fire.
Perfect.
You take 4 damage.
Sweet. Yeah, I don't know. I guess I just like rub all over my
You just like raise your hands up.
shiny,
You do this.
just clean, sheeny robot body.
You guys watch him just.
And it's
You guys can hear the bongo. Like, dum, dum, dum,
ding,
dum,
ding,
dum, 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 dum,
sounds like a drum top hat.
What song do you play as you pat out the fire?
Oh no, Mick Gordon's Doom is still playing. So
Yeah, you play along to it.
are we allowed to pull up Mick Gordon's Doom soundtrack?
Probably not.
I feel like that's
What if I
copyrighted.
pull up Mick Gordon's Doom soundtrack?
It'll still play on
Yes,
stream.
sir.
It'll still play on stream, and then we'll probably still get in trouble.
What if I play it at half speed?
Anyways, is that your turn? You gonna have a bonus action?
My bonus action will be to.
You gonna inspire someone with your bongo drums?
Yeah, during like a break in the Doom song, I'll just go like a drum fill, and I'll just go ahead and just inspire the rest of the team, and then I'll inspire Amethyst. Yeah.
All right. Wisp 1. Shoots a bolt of fire at you and misses. Aaron, your turn.
Okay.
What are you gonna do after being shot at with a bolt of fire and missing?
It's a little disrespectful, if I can be honest. You know what? I'm gonna use my last spell slot. We're gonna magic Mitchel it.
Magic Mitchell. Mitchell.
We're looking at a 2,
Mitchell, I need you to magic Mitchell.
a 4.
That's to hear just a
We gotta clip that. Let's get
And
right there.
a 3. So I think that was a 2.
You
We
said-
need a soundboard.
You
I
said,
forget what the first one was, and I feel silly.
You said it was
Was it all
We'll just
one?
say
I think it was a 2. I don't think it was a 1, because I would have had a reaction to that. Like, oh no, it's a 2. Or a 1.
I heard you say 2,
Okay.
so we'll just say it's a 2.
Okay, so 3.
So 2, 3, 4. So that's 3, 4, 5, which makes it 12. And you're attacking what?
The wisp.
It's dead.
Perfect.
So you just hear Mitchell's scream. And Mitchell, you want to do that 3 times in a row for me?
I don't think I can.
Well, we believe
That
in
was a
you.
one.
You want to? Yeah, that's deer. As the bolts
Yeah,
fly
yeah.
by and they strike it, just poof, poof, poof. And the
I feel like three's a
screams
little
are
too much.
what's
I feel
causing
like
the
two's a
force,
little-
and it just
Yeah.
poof.
Well, it starts getting a little.
After it like
Pesky.
fades out.
That's
After it fades out, you just like see Mitchell's face appear in the flames. As it goes, yeah. All right. Soldier 3 is going to attack you and miss, and then a swing again, and then that's a 7 miss. But it was a 1. That's not a 7. He misses twice. It is your turn, Greg. Greg.
I'm going to
Gregorio.
attempt to
Gregulus.
butcher him.
Gregargulus. Greg Schmargulu.
That is a
Ooh.
20.
How gorgeous! All right, hit him with that big. 20.
Immaculate.
I need another.
Go back, go grab what you need. I hit this
2,
one.
2, 1.
Reroll that 2.
I hit that one without meaning to. Okay.
So
That's
That's
5,
five,
6,
six.
10.
plus
Plus.
5. That's 15.
He's dead. All right, and you can move and attack with that bonus action if you want. Soldier 4 is really close by. If you want to move near him, use your bonus action to get some extra babblage.
Can I
So
just
hold on to this.
stick the
You
bomb
want to stick
to
the
him?
bomb to him?
Yes.
I'll let you.
Okay. I want to stick the bomb to him.
So you run forward.
I
You
want
take
this
the
man
bomb
to
out
feel the-
using
the
your
fear of
attack.
God.
You just and the guy hearing that
You gotta do it in slow mo.
he looks right at you,
I'm
and then
smiling.
at everyone he's right next to. He's next, and you see him take a torch, and it lights up. And he is going to grapple
Oh no.
you.
No.
Oh dear.
That is a lot of shrapnel if it goes off. Just know you will die for the team.
Recalculating. 33% chance of success.
Actually, it might be a better. I'm gonna kill the most people.
Did I just kill the team?
Actually, no. He's gonna grapple.
Yeah, that's right. It's like what contested strength?
Strength or for you, it's athletics or acrobatics.
They're both.
It's
equally
you.
awful.
Say it's your call. What'd you get?
What'd you get, Rog?
I'll tell
I
you.
got a
anything.
natural.
Oh no.
Did
oh
you actually
no.
get a nat one?
No, I got.
He
an
got.
Actually, I got a 7.
He got a 9.
Dang, man. Just barely.
So
Just
he
barely.
grabs you.
Not
We can
bib.
repair him.
We can
We
build
repair
him bigger,
He can be
better,
built
faster,
again.
stronger.
And then Wisp 2's turn. Wisp 2's gonna attack you. What's your AC again?
16.
It misses by 1. You're lucky.
Thank God.
Amethyst. So right now you have your friend who is getting suicide bombed right now. Sadly.
In the arms
of
the angels.
Go up. We gotta be aware of those copyrights.
I'm pretty sure that song is royalty free. Almost entirely.
Gotta
sure.
be. Gotta
I've heard that song so many
It's on all the sad commercials about helping
True.
homeless animals.
True. Anyway,
And children.
Wisp 2 is still alive, as so is Soldier 4 and 2. Soldier 4 is the one about to blow himself up in the name of all that is glorious.
And he's going to be blowing up.
Him, and you will not be able to run away before that bomb explodes.
Please help us.
Oh, no.
Because it explodes on the start of your turn.
Is it the same kind of bomb that...
That
Wait,
we've
that
been
means
grabbing,
he has a
yes.
chance to-
It's a magic bomb.
You have a chance to survive.
Mm-hmm.
You do not.
I will take one for the team.
No, not the pebble crusher.
Actually, wait. Let me do the math there. They take a turn to explode. You do have a chance. Because he lit it. He lit it as his action, but he has a chance to run towards anyone on his final turn before
So
he blows
Soldier
up.
2 has the bomb?
I do.
Soldier 4 is the one who's. Soldier 2 is sitting back with a bow and arrow, scared out of his mind.
Like, what is he doing?
Soldier 4 with the bomb.
He saw you pull that bomb out. Soldier 4 is like, nah, bro. It ain't going down like this.
This is not worth the paycheck.
Soldier 4. I'm gonna use a Ray of Frost. Soldier 4.
That's smart. Are you aiming for the bomb?
Yes, specifically.
All right. So you're gonna have a higher AC for this one because you need to hit the bomb and not just hit him.
You have inspiration. I don't know if
You have inspiration, so you can add a
That's
D6
true.
to that.
Yeah, I didn't inspire you.
And you know what you can do, because I want you to get wild magic. I really want you to get wild magic. So
You want me to use title
Use
thing?
your title.
Tides of Chaos.
Tides of Chaos. Use it, please. Use it.
Okay.
Use it. Thank you.
Yes. Some form of wild magic.
Yes.
Finally, well,
He's been waiting.
Magic
3
that is
hours.
wild. Absolutely crazy. I love wild magic so much. If you don't love wild magic, though, then you just don't exist.
Well, what if you're just a little scared child?
Not real.
Damn. Dang, y'all. Bye.
Just disappears.
Okay, so
All right. Anyways, so you have advantage. So you're gonna roll to hit. What? Shotgun. Do you wanna know really good proper roll etiquette is the drop roll.
That's boring.
It is.
We want it to fly across
Or
the table.
you can just soft roll it. I just do all the rolling in my hand.
that's 16.
16 plus 5. You hit. So you guys see, you're just like, I don't think so. And you just like carefully, like, you guys even see just a reticle appear. You're like aiming in and just sniper shot. And as you strike it, you see the ice go over it. You see the disappointment on the guy's face. He was so ready to fulfill his lifelong dream.
I just
My-
realized a really good idea of what I could do.
Break.
You still do damage to him though, so you still do the
called- you guys
I
get
think it's like
away.
a D. Is it D6 or D8?
Like,
Okay.
push him into his guys.
Is there like a
Ray of Frost.
grapple can
So you just
Contest
turn
it?
into a bomb.
yeah?
I think
If
so.
he
but
gets
it's
hit?
straight.
1d8. Okay, roll a d8 of
I
damage.
don't know. That
What'd
I
you
don't
say?
know.
Is there like a like if someone gets hit while they're
This one.
grappling for someone else, does that do anything? Okay.
That just dang, that
Fair
guy
enough.
just got hit and he was holding
No,
like a
D8
Yeah,
is the
yeah.
double. Yeah, right there.
Dang, that guy giving me a forced bear hug just got smacked.
2 damage. No, grappling someone just makes it so you can't attack.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I mean, and if you have a feat, there's a feat that allows you to like squeeze them. Okay, and then now I need you to roll. And I'm so happy about this because I've been freaking waiting. I need you to roll this. I need you to roll this, right? And then where's the other one? And then I need you to roll this at the same time. Just roll them together for me.
That went flying and that was just a
Keep the
drop.
roll.
Reroll it. It has to be on the table for it to count, or it's not magical enough. What'd you get?
10 and
11.
That's 15.
That is
Wait.
15.
15.
One.
That's
Oh wait, I looked at the wrong one. 15. 15. All right. For the next minute, you regain 5 hit points at the start of each of your turns.
Yo.
Hey.
This
Wait,
is why
each
we
of
love
our
wild
turns,
magic,
like
bro.
everyone?
Just her.
Still better than us.
Dude, but like if you had rolled a 17 to 18, you would have grown a long beard made of feathers that remains until you sneeze. Until you sneeze, at which point the feathers explode out from your face.
One of them is whenever you try to talk, pink bubbles come out instead.
Dude,
Like
some of this, it literally, it basically alternates. There's good, bad, and then why. Like this one, maximize the damage of the next damage spell you cast within the next minute. Imagine that with Fireball. You're just like, yeah, I'm just gonna level 9 Fireball.
You're gone.
Yes.
It's like dropping a
Like,
nuke on someone.
It is what it is.
Literally, like if you use disintegrate, it's like 70 damage.
More than that.
Is it? How much is disintegrate? Do you
I don't know.
Yeah,
More than that, I'm pretty sure. Max damage. Anyways, point is, you now heal 5 at the beginning. I think it's for the next minute, you will now heal 5 HP at the beginning of all your turns. Anyways, speed run.
Are we gonna get back to my turn? In a
Yeah.
minute?
A minute is 10 rounds, so
Yeah, 10 rounds. Oh, yeah.
Wow.
you're gonna
You would
get
do-
plenty
you
of
would do
healing.
You
exactly
heal 50
100
HP.
damage. if they fail the dex save on disintegrate, you would
You
do
do.
exactly 100 damage.
That's a lot.
Chef kiss.
Soldier 2.
Mhm.
Soldier 2 is gonna fire an arrow at you. Miss. Hit. You take 8 damage.
I take
Half.
4.
Take 4.
I take 4 damage.
You alive?
I am alive. I have 7 health.
You're killing it. Literally. Bib. Come on, baby. You got this, baby.
Get out of the grab.
Baby.
You got this.
Pick him up and throw him.
Try not to put yourself in a I'm going to die situation
Yeah, so
again.
he's still grappling me. So since I'm like just massive as hell, can I just like
Break his
can I just like walk with him on me?
No, get away
He's
from me.
like a
Trust
400-pound automaton.
Wait, what are you trying to do?
me.
Can I
He's
just
trying
like
to
begin
walk
walking?
away.
Yeah, you can just. He's not holding you down.
Okay.
I'll let you do that.
Okay. Bib just sort of looks down at him and like pets the top of his head and is just sort of like, I'm sorry, but it seems you've been made the most efficient bomb, and I'm gonna wrist pocket the other bomb onto his back, and I'm gonna begin walking forward.
Who are you walking towards?
The other army?
There's 3 dudes left, right?
Yeah, but they're not near each other.
Okay, but
Then
Flute
there's
guy.
Laren in the back.
I'm gonna walk straight to Flute guy.
No.
Oh,
Are you gonna grapple this guy too to make sure he can escape?
Yes.
We need
Roll
him
grapple
alive.
Which one?
For you, it's strength. To grapple, it's strength.
To grapple Laren?
To grapple him, because you need.
grapple
If
the
you
guy
want to
for
use this
him.
guy as a bomb, you want to hold him, or he'll let go and run.
Right.
Don't we
that's
wanna-
true. That's true.
Okay, I like killing things, right? But
I have a good plan.
more money if this dude's not blowing up.
Oh yeah, true.
I don't think you'll kill him with the
Oh
bomb.
yeah,
if you
true. I'll
wanna-
walk towards someone else then. That's a good point.
If you, I'll let you know, you probably wouldn't kill him with the bomb.
Yeah.
How do you
Is
not
there any
kill
ways?
someone with a
Let's see.
bomb?
I don't know the radius. Of
It's not that
exposure.
powerful.
Why did you wink at me?
I didn't. I blinked. You
That
can't
was
see
not
the
a
other eye.
blink. No.
You can't see the other eye.
It's hidden in your hair.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
this.
Come on, man. You just don't understand the deep complexities of life.
You're like us.
I like that.
Let's just say.
We're
Let's
not
just
like
say
other
then.
people.
Oh yeah, you're not like one of us.
Let's just say then there's some radio interference and it just switches over to like
Everybody
I don't
dancing.
know, like Metallica or something, and I'll inspire myself, and yeah, I'll like make a check to just clench onto him.
All right, roll strength.
Okay. Please be good. Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God.
All right, he got
You got
18.
22.
All right, so you just like as you like basically press him against you.
Commencing.
Self-destruct.
What's like the? Oh my God, I forgot the word for it. Oh my God. Like clamping. Commencing clamping maneuver. Just crushing him against me.
Oh my God. Aaron.
Okay.
Soldier 4, Wisp 2, Soldier 4, Wisp 2, Soldier 2, and Laren are the only ones alive.
Just to double check, because brain works. Which one is our lovely friend holding?
Soldier 4.
Okay, I might look at Soldier 2, and I'm going to double check that I'm going to do this right. 'Cause you hate to see it if you don't.
Who's gotta go?
Firebolt.
Oh, nice.
What do I gotta? Do I gotta roll?
You just roll a hit, yeah.
Okay.
Plus your spellcasting modifier.
18.
That hits. That's a
And
D10 of damage.
D10. I know this. Don't worry. There it is.
1. And it's raw D10.
Oh, I love that.
All right, Laren is going to run forward. Now he's like, stinky. Actually, so he's going to. You see him looking at you.
Mm-hmm.
You see him, but as he gets ready to run forward, you see him. You see this mist of ice appear as he takes out this weapon. It's a twin blade. You notice one side of the twin blade. Oh no, not yet. You do notice that one side of the twin blade is kind of reddish, and the other side has a blue to it. He hasn't done anything yet. But as he begins to run forward, you see a mist, like this icy mist appear. And then he appears in front of you. and he swings, hitting you,
Swing.
missing you entirely.
Oh my god. How much missing are we talking?
He got a 10.
Okay. I was kind of hoping for.
So
A violet.
I got a
miss.
2 on die. So
Like
he
the last time.
he was very close to a nat 1.
I was
But
really
then
hoping for
after
that.
doing that,
Oh, he gets another.
he does this, and then you just see a firebolt shoot out
In my face.
in your face, which he will have disadvantage because he is spellcasting right in front of you. He misses.
This guy is really bad. Like when you said he doesn't look like he's very good at combat.
I was right.
So he's right in front of the fighter, right?
Yeah, he was. He's in back.
Interesting move.
He knows what he's doing.
Now,
What type of
now
armor are
if
you
he-
wearing?
Hmm?
What type of armor are you wearing?
One that gives me 17 AC.
What's the armor?
Studded leather.
Okay, cool. Good to know. Anyways, Greg.
Can I just grab the sword out of his hand?
No.
Can I crush? No, that would kill him.
No, it would not.
Can I?
It's a boss. He doesn't have 5 HP.
No, I'm talking about. Can I break one of his bones that to make sure that he just doesn't move?
Break
I-
the leg.
You would
Yeah.
need to deal a lot of damage in one hit.
I just
gotta
don't
factor
want this
in-
guy to
Throw
die.
another
No,
table.
you're using physical damage. You can make it non-lethal if it was really in risk,
No.
but we're not there yet.
Yeah. You're not
I
gonna.
wanna-
You guys have done 12 damage to this guy who has 70 something HP.
If you
So.
pin him down
no.
to the ground, you technically can't cast anything.
Either way, make a decision quickly. Chop chop.
Chop. I'm gonna go for the guy that was shooting arrows. He's still alive, right?
Yeah, and he's within range.
Yeah, I'm gonna kill him.
All right, go smack him.
That is that an 8?
Sure, you hit. I'll give you the hit.
Yay!
The time gods have allowed it.
That is 15 damage.
Yo.
He ceases to exist.
Good.
So you run forward and you just poof, and you just send him. Like you swing
KO.
upwards, and you hit him in the chin, and that's what just causes him to go.
Oh, that gotta hurt. Chin.
Cartoon logic.
He skips 3 times. It's not a new record for you personally,
you
but
duking that guy.
not you've gotten 5 skips before. That's your record,
Yeah.
but you're still proud of yourself for hitting 3.
Very proud.
It's better than 2.
Soldier 4 is just oh god.
Wait, I still have a bonus attack, right?
Oh, yeah,
Or
you
it's
do.
Moving.
But
Can
you
I
might
just-
not be able to move to anyone because you had to use all your movement to get to that guy. He was
Yeah.
all the way out.
Can I even do anything?
Not really.
I'm going to sit on the floor and contemplate.
After throwing that guy,
I am going to contemplate how
Would my
rocks
father
work.
be proud of me?
so this guy's going to attempt to break out of
Yeah,
your hold.
I'm going to think about the rocks.
Okay.
He got a dirty 20. So I need you to
Disgusting.
do me a favor and make a counter strength check in an attempt to not let him break out. Or athletics, your
Please
choice.
roll well. This man is a walking bomb.
This guy is a walking bomb.
It's probably too late for that. I think. I should have unsettling words done. I forgot that he was breaking this. I can't really do anything else but this.
We
All right.
believe in
Well,
you.
I have to get. Actually, even if I roll a natural 20, it would not beat his.
Yeah, well,
So,
you got a dirty 20.
yeah. I have a 20 minus 1.
If you get a nat 20, you automatically win.
Okay.
Yeah.
Shoot.
We believe in you.
That's
Oh my god! I,
I should
saw
not-
the 20, dude. I saw it right there.
So this guy breaks out, and now you just have a, just have a bomb.
bomb.
He's just sitting there like, life. Be that way.
There goes my
Wisp
master
looks at
plan.
him and fires a bolt
Uh-oh.
towards one of the bombs,
Oh no.
making sure to hit the bomb and not him. So now he has a live bomb on him. You.
You wanna put it out again? Come on, we can use
Just so
this.
you know, it is a 20 to hit that bomb. It is a very tiny bomb on a guy who is not sitting still. It's not tiny. It's like this big, but you get
But
the
he's
point.
gonna be moving.
But he's moving, and it's on his back now, and he's facing you, and he's like,
Who am I gonna grab next?
"Which one you show you? Which one you show me? Go get next? Yeah!"
He's southern now.
So is the Desert Kingdom like? Do they all have southern accents?
They're all over the place. There's a reason they don't want them to win the war.
They're too confusing.
They honestly don't know what they are.
Human question mark.
The
Alright,
Desert
what are you
Kingdom will rise again.
Oh God.
doing? What did you say?
The Desert Kingdom will rise again.
Oh God.
No.
Quickly, make a decision.
What if I try chill touch?
Chill touch is not cold, it's necrotic.
I
So
know,
not
but I
the
could
act-
grab the guy.
Chill touch did not grab him, it would touch him and stop him from healing.
No, it says until then the hand clings to the target.
Yes, it clings to the target, but that's what stops them from healing.
Ah.
Basically, it's like a hand of necrotic energy just kind of holds on to them, but it doesn't like force them or stop them. It just absorbs any healing energy that comes to contact with them. Do 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 do. Do 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 do.
Don't you dare freeze this man.
Do
I have plans for him.
I also want to throw him.
Oh, I have a
Keep
really
him as a
good
bomb.
idea.
Well,
You should just keep him as a bomb.
No,
and
hear
have
me
him
out.
still
I have
be
two
used.
things, right?
Okay.
If I mind thrust him, he has to,
Then I'm
and I
gonna- I'm
succeed,
gonna
he
shift
has to
my
dash
focus
or
to
disengage.
Flute guy.
Which means he either sits right there, then you can grab him and throw him, or he has to run away towards them.
No, what I was thinking.
Or, I give him heroism, which means he's immune to being frightened.
I'm gonna turn
And
my
maybe
attention
we
to
can persuade him
Flute
to
guy.
just run that
Alright, what are you
way.
gonna do?
I want to stick another bomb.
I just want to
to
hit him with something.
No,
You
hear
should
me out.
upcast one of
I
your
have
damage
Firebolt,
spells at
right?
level 2.
Okay.
Have him run at someone.
I
Like
recommend
one of his
chromatic
friends.
How do I do that?
Firebolt kill both of them.
You just cast it at level 2.
Yes.
Use
How are we
level
gonna
2
have
I
spell
can
it
slot
ignite.
instead.
way?
You do it, like I'm saying.
Should I
So
do,
you use one
should
of
I do
these,
it heroism?
You
or
basically
mind thrust?
cast, you would just cast, actually do Scorching Ray, and then cast it at
Thrust
level
probably has-
3, and then send all the rays
That's
at
what I was
him.
thinking.
Okay.
But
That'll
he
do the
can
most damage
disengage
if
if
you
he
hit them
wants
all.
to. But that would give you a chance to
Is that what you
throw
want to
him.
do?
Mhm.
So you're going to
I guess that was
do,
my
if I'm
best
correct, this will
bet.
shoot 4 rays.
Worst comes to worst, but at least tried a silly idea.
Mm-hmm.
That won't kill him. will it?
No, okay, so don't upcast that to level 2, because it does, oh no, that is a second level spell. Never mind, you do want to do that. It'll do a lot of damage, though. But it won't kill him, no. So you're going to roll that, you roll 3 dice. Just roll those 2. So those, you got 2 hits already, now roll 1 more. Check his AC. You hit all 3. So you're gonna deal 6d6 of damage to him.
I am like going to kill this guy.
Here's hoping.
We need him alive if we want all that money.
No, not the. You're not gonna kill the boss.
You're gonna kill him.
Stop laughing. Shut up.
4, 6, 6, 12. That's 12. 13, 18. You ain't gonna kill him.
Okay.
Not yet. You guys haven't even bloodied him yet.
But there has been progress.
All right, Bib.
As the background tunes are just going crazy, I'm gonna look directly at this guy that just broke out of my my grasp here, and Bib will reach back and just like turn the dials on his back to just go crazy, and all this feedback just starts like just echoes throughout this cavern, and I'm gonna cast Mind Thrust on him. I need an intelligence saving throw, please. I will also use unsettling words, and just in the middle of like that noise, it's just like it's like this deep like gargly voice,
All right.
and take 3 off of it.
He got a 10.
Okay, a 10 that fails. Well, okay, let me do like damage, I guess. Okay. Okay, he takes 16 points of damage.
16.
Yes,
Give me a
and
second. Give me a second.
okay.
So you watch him drop on the ground. So after all these noises, you see him go.
Oh, he's dead.
Like his
You
ears
just
are
see-
bleeding.
No, I guess you can throw me.
Oh.
now.
Easier to throw.
Oh dear. It seems I.
You know what you
overdid
did
it.
stop from doing? He was gonna run towards the kiln next.
Yeah.
Oh wow, that would have been
That's
really
fair.
bad actually.
That's fair.
But didn't it take 4 to knock out a kiln? Would it have fully knocked it out with just 2?
No, but you would have lost all your money.
You right.
I'm just gonna let you guys know if you had blown that kiln up, you would not have been dead.
It
Just
has
just
to
the dangers of giving them the bombs
We're not
and then
giving it to them.
activating them. Oh, that's funny. I'm just gonna attach the bomb to the guy. He's not gonna. You didn't even do it stealthily. You're just like, hey, buddy.
You may as well put it on his face.
Could have at least blinded him.
Yeah.
But no, he was just like.
Yeah. It's better that way. It's more fun.
We're here for fun.
We are here
Not
for
to
fun.
live.
If you hadn't gotten that 20, you guys would never known how to turn those bombs off. It was so much more fun when you stuck one to him.
Can I use the rest of my like movement or whatever to just sort of like scoop him up? Like
I'll let you use your free item interaction if you roll a high enough strength check.
okay. I just want to get him prepared to be picked up by Pebble Crusher.
Perfect
Okay.
world.
That's
You
a
get to hold
one.
him. I
That
get to ignite
is
him. You
a
throw.
natural one
He's already.
minus
He's
one.
already
He is not
Said nat
prepared.
one.
Nat
You go down-
one
you go down.
minus
Ignite.
one.
Ignite.
So
You go down. You guys can hear just a. And there's just a jam, and you just fall prone on top of him.
Bro,
Oh,
no.
He's not getting picked up.
So
Aaron.
You just shielded.
Okay, so I got a man in front of me,
No
right?
one.
Big man, big boss man. He's actually
Oh
not big.
my
He's small.
God.
He's smaller than you.
You know that part? in
Okay,
Last Resort
I'm gonna hit him with my
where he's
rapier.
Like, we got a 20
He's like-
he puts like the dome over the saw.
Oh, I'm
and then
planning on
blow it
being
up.
extra
That's
with
what
this.
it's gonna be like.
Okay, come on, do this. Okay, I'm not gonna be that extra with
I
this.
don't think you.
No, I have an idea though. I have an idea. I don't think I hit,
No,
But-
you don't.
but I have this cool thing. It's called an action surge.
So you're just gonna swing again
Yes.
and then hit.
That'll hit. Okay. And let me
I'm so
check.
ready for this.
Okay. Let me
Yeah,
just
he's-
struggle over here to
He's
grab
on
my
the verge
dice.
of exploding.
So this plus
The
I
five.
can't
Verge.
save
Oh,
you this
closer
time,
than
I'm
that.
sorry.
Ooh, okay, we got a 7 plus 5. Oh wait, I get to add more to my damage
You
because
have
I'm just
an
holding that.
imminent amount of time.
Okay, so 7, 9 plus 5, 14 damage.
What do you have, like, dual wielding or something, or
Yeah.
dual-
It's a dueling because I'm only holding
Yeah, I
my
got
sword,
you.
not
So
my
how much
shield.
damage?
Shrapnel everywhere across this room.
You are going to kill all of
Sorry,
us.
numbers. 9.
And I can't
Plus
do
5,
anything
14.
about it.
14. He's bloodied.
Good.
Is it the end of your turn?
I don't have any bonus actions.
It's
so
his turn.
yeah.
So you see him speak a couple words under his breath, and you
course.
watch as half the blade lights on fire, and the other half is enthralled in a cold mist, and he once again swings at you.
Oh no.
And he's swinging. I mean, even though he doesn't seem like much of a fighter, he does swing this thing quite expertly, and he does hit
Okay.
quite conveniently.
Hate to say it.
Conveniently, that's not the right word. You take 2d6. So you take 13 slashing damage, plus
I am-
3 fire, plus 3 cold.
The 13 already downed me.
And then you took an additional 3 fire and 3
Yep.
cold, so you took 19 damage in total.
Yeah.
So you, as he goes, slashes through you. You are both slashed through, burnt, frozen, and you just,
I'm like a microwave dinner.
basically, half cooked, half not.
Ooh.
And then he looks towards you. No, wait, you. What are you wearing?
Oh, what am I wearing?
You're wearing metal, right? He casts heat metal.
Ooh, I don't think I.
No.
Him or me?
You. If you're wearing,
Let me see what I'm wearing.
You'd have to be wearing like chainmail, or not chainmail, but like heavy armor.
Boots, common.
what's your
Depends,
armor?
though.
Oh, you're barbarian. You're not wearing armor.
I was gonna say.
Then hold on, wait.
Oh no.
On your weapon,
Still bad.
which caused you to
One
drop
has
it,
sword,
you
weapon.
you take 2d8 fire damage and you drop the weapon.
2d8.
Yep.
That is
Wait,
Which
no,
is
wait.
half- which
He
is
can't do-
halved
never mind, he
and
doesn't do that.
halved. It's halved twice.
It wouldn't. It would only be halved once because you only have
Oh.
the fire damage. You don't. So you only have physical damage with rage, by the way.
Oh, okay.
But no, he doesn't do that. I read his stat block wrong.
Oh
You
wait.
got lucky.
I just
No,
realized-
he
No,
just
I'm still
turns
down,
to you and
actually, it
casts
doesn't matter.
firebolt and hits. That's the wrong die. Sorry, I read his thing wrong. You can only cast cantrips. You take half fire damage, so you take 2 damage.
I have 5 health.
Hey,
You're fine.
Oh, I forgot. I'm
it's your turn.
healing. I forgot.
It'll come to you soon.
You
Please get me
you
up.
only heal at the start of your turn.
I had a turn.
Oh yeah, you did. All right, your turn.
I thought you said you had healing, and I was
How
like,
heavy
please.
is how heavy is he?
I wish I did.
You cannot lift him.
I don't think I
can't
have
lift him.
revival.
You-
Is there any way
No,
to
Okay,
if you
fix
heal
the
me, I
bomb
think
that
it'll
is
get
under
me
If
like
you
my HP
roll
back up, so
high
I won't have to
enough,
do death saving
You can
throws.
pull the guy out from under him.
I could very
but I
well
do not
die.
see you getting him up.
System error. System error. System error.
Okay.
You
How
guys
high-
can hear him just going.
How high do I have to roll?
4-4.
Bro, I don't want to make a set decision because I might change it.
That is a 6.
No. But I'll give you
Okay, I have
advantage.
a bonus.
I'll give you advantage.
So roll again.
Yeah, I'll give you advantage.
And also, I have the D6.
Because I've been having such a grand old time. And add your
That
d6.
is 12. Come on.
Plus your athletics of 5, so plus 7. So that's 19.
Hmm.
You pull the guy out.
Good.
You're not holding a bomb.
I am now holding a bomb,
And you can't do anything with it, because that was your action.
but I have bonus action.
You have movement.
You can get a. You can't do anything. You can't throw the guy with like your bonus action. You can move and like. You could probably get away from him. And
You can
stop
just
him from
drag
blowing
him
you
out.
up.
And just,
How is anyone close to the boss?
I've been downed in front of the boss.
Her.
Does she die, or do they
They-
die if they
they're
if the
co-
bomb goes off?
If they're caught in this explosion, chances are. What's your max HP?
25.
They will die. I'm just letting you know right now.
So do I die if the bombs go off?
You will take half the damage. It'll be fire, so you might survive because your max HP is like
Okay.
40 something.
I'm just gonna run like away from everyone.
You're just like, ah!
Away
So-
from everyone and everything. I'm like running to the wall. I do not want to be near anything.
To
So
the
you
window,
run
to the
away.
wall.
with
Yeah.
the bomb.
Well, it's a good thing you did because
With the bomb guy.
Soldier 4 who's dead. I don't know why I kept him in there. It's the Wisp's turn, and the Wisp is the one who set the bomb. Wait. Okay. The Wisp just dies. I'm just killing the Wisp. I just feel like it. You see the Wisp? It's just like.
Or maybe it's because he used the fire on the sword, and that was the.
No, you see, you as you run away, like you just like smack the Wisp out of the air. You're just like, screw it.
I
You
used his
know
dead
what? No,
body
the
to-
Wisp is in the explosion.
That is.
Okay.
And as you run over, you could just hear just a. And you all see as that one bomb goes.
Oh, I don't see.
It glows red. Oh yeah, you're unconscious. The ones who are conscious, you look up every time, like still glitching out, like you just hear a as it like glows red, closes in, and the other one does in fact join in on the explosion.
Oh no.
So you take.
You ready for the
You
pain
probably
factor?
should have just stuffed him back under me, bro. Like,
I have 5 health. I'm gonna win this.
You keep believing, buddy.
He's been waiting for so
You
long.
take 12d6 damage.
Oh
It's
no.
6d6 per bomb.
Okay. I got
You
this.
got this?
Maybe make some room for all the dice.
Right before it goes off, like
I'm not good. I'm not good. This
Actually,
is
I rolled
bad.
dog poop, dude. 1, 2, 3. That was a 1. And where'd the 1 go? 4. 4. 6. 8. 10. 13. 16. 22.
32.
32.
Oh wow, yeah.
You take
lived.
32 halved.
You lived.
You
16.
take 16. Take 16 fire damage. That would have insta-killed
Not
you.
bad.
Insta-killed you. What's your max HP?
30.
You would have
So I
survived.
died.
You would have
Wait.
barely
Why
survived.
does the bard have more HP?
But what's your HP right now?
Don't question it.
5, 7.
Alright, you would have survived just barely, and you probably would have been
Alright,
instantly
I'm down.
incinerated. So you ran away, and it's like a slow motion, like a, and you jump.
The radio kicks back in, and it's just the saddest violin music you've ever heard in your life.
But you just see like that wisp, just a.
Oh, you almost did the silly scream.
And now all that's left is Laren and Craig. You're just you're alive. I mean, not alive. You're not dead. But you're a fried mess. Yeah,
Oh,
did you
yeah.
cough? That's the exact cough. You see that exasperated.
Like everyone expects me to just be dead. Like
Yeah,
to
you
be
guys
a
see
red
like
mist.
your entire front half is just singed, but like you like.
I'll walk it off. I'm good. Yeah.
Like
got-
unconsciously, you're just
Yeah,
like,
you got like the mad scientist look, like your hair is like it's like
It's like in cartoons where the character has to say, "I'm okay."
all that's alive is Laren. We gotta be quick. Come on, speed run.
Okay,
Speed
I
run,
thought
killing
I
him.
died.
I mean, knocking him out. You're a-okay.
Wait, don't I have to do death saving throws when it's my turn?
Yep, you do,
I'm so excited for this.
and so do you. Why did
We
he
got
erase your
this.
name? You're alive.
Did you raise my name?
No, I erased his
Oh.
name.
You erased my name.
The only person who could have survived that is you, honestly.
Yeah, good.
And you got, look how lucky you got, dude. 4 1s, 3 2s, and 2 3s. You got so lucky.
Can I say?
I like how you're hiding the
Well,
6-1 as if to show that.
No, I was moving. I was organizing it. So here's the thing.
It's gotta be numerical.
Max damage here. What's 6 times 12? Like,
72.
Yeah,
max
72.
72. You could have taken 70. You'd have been half of that. You'd have barely survived.
Yeah. It's at 41.
Everyone else here, you're the only one who could have survived that blast. Everyone else here instantly incinerated.
I'm
Big brain
gonna-
play.
You're the only one who
Yeah.
can take half damage there. You see, or if it had been charged with anything other than fire, because it would have exploded with anything else, and then it would have killed you.
Yeah.
Other than cold.
I'm gonna go with ice knife.
Ice knife. Good choice. Good choice. Launch a knife of ice. I'm going to launch this knife. You see this knife here? Just made of ice.
That's not a knife. This is a real knife.
That's not a knife. This is a knife. I realize this boss is resistant to fire. And I'm just
16.
not
I
doing
don't.
that.
I don't think he's taken any fire damage.
No, he
right?
hasn't. I just realized
Yeah.
that.
16.
You hit. So, and then he needs to roll a dex save. He passes. Excuse me. Ugh.
Disgusting.
And
It's a sandwich.
disgusting. It is, dude. It was gross. Ugh. It wasn't that bad.
I
but
like how it progressively got like.
110.
This is palatable.
Yeah, it's the aftertaste. It only got worse. A
I
D10.
don't like the taste.
D10.
It's awful.
D10. And then roll this D20 for me afterwards. 1 ice damage. He'll take 5. For the sake
Because you
of-
said so.
Because I said so. Roll a 1.
That's a 2.
If everyone's fine with it, we can do wild magic.
Yes.
I mean, if everyone's fine with it.
Yes.
You know, is everyone fine with it? Is Mitchell fine with it? Wild magic?
A-okay.
Okay.
Magic Mitchell consents.
Magic Mitchell consents. I
Cool.
love
Cool for
wild
those
magic
players.
too much, and it's such a low chance, but we're running out of time that I need one more just to fill that urge.
To fill the void.
The urge to purge.
The addiction.
All right, do me a favor. Roll a D10 and a D100 at the same time. These two. Make sure they don't go flying. Roll it again. That you rolled low again. Low's not fun. Stop rolling
Low-
low.
low.
You know, if you were rolling percentages, you'd be the luckiest person in existence right now. Rolling tens like it's nothing.
54.
54? Is that it? That's 30. That is 50. Never mind. The light played tricks on me.
The light.
You are immune to being intoxicated by alcohol for the next 5d6 days.
Well, if we survive this, you're gonna have one interesting
Woo!
tavern hit up.
Weren't-
4, hold on, wait, 6, 8,
She was the one that.
12. You're
talked
immune
about
to
day
being
drinking.
intoxicated by alcohol for 18 days.
Oh my god.
No day
Let's
drinking left.
go.
You should take some drink offs. You know.
That is the
people?
world's
That's
greatest
not the
bender
words,
ever.
but it's fine. All I
Win
gotta say.
so many bets.
No,
Dude,
honestly,
yeah, I
like,
know.
yo, I bet I could outdrink
I
you.
know.
Oh, this is the one, by the way. Up to 3 creatures you choose within 30 feet of you take 40-10 lightning damage. That's the one. 65 to 66. Just... Ah!
By the might of Thor.
Might have thought.
Yeah.
Alright, babe.
Yeah.
You want to use half your movement speed to stand up? So you guys just hear...
Stand back up. I'm going to extend my beautiful robot hands. I'm going to start playing lo-fi hip-hop beats to chill / relax to.
You start playing that one song that's about like Alzheimer's and going through
Oh.
dementia.
Crap, what's that?
And
Like everywhere at the end of
I'm
time or
giving
something
you,
like that.
I'm giving you healing word.
That's 6 hours long though, right?
It is.
You heal for
You're up.
6 points.
No, I think it's Greg.
On him.
Yeah, I healed Greg.
Honestly, I've never.
What was your
heard that.
negative?
What do you mean?
You're a negative HP.
Oh, okay.
So you're not up,
How
so-
much damage did that do? Those aren't touched, right?
They were touched.
Crap,
Quite
they are.
violent.
Oh, there's a negative
So
HP?
it was-
I thought it just reset to 0.
Oh, you never told me what
No.
my negative
I thought
HP
neg-
was.
Yeah, I
it
thought
was
Your
32.
guys' job.
I thought
It was
negative HP
32
was for
damage.
doubling.
Half,
You took
so
32.
16.
You took 16.
So 11 damage.
I
So
think
you
said
healed them.
negative
5?
11.
So you're at negative 11.
I think I'm also at 11 because I think you said 13, which knocked me out, and then I think you said
Whoa,
5 and 6.
Shoot.
No.
I'm
6.
not at the level.
Okay,
I
You
set
took
19
guys
damage in
It's gonna
total.
take like 3 more
Okay,
turns
so
to get you alive again.
They're both. You don't have enough healing to heal either to get either of them
No,
up.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Would I only need 6 to get back up? Because I had originally 13. Okay, so I'm just gonna put like a negative 6 so I remember this.
That's probably a good idea.
What?
I should remember
In
that.
5e rules, there are no negative hit points.
Yeah. Well, in my rules there aren't. So
What is this?
because
Great.
in 5e they wanted to make it so that you only die. So here's the thing about 5e though. In 5e, if you get hit by a melee weapon, you automatically get 2 death fails. And then if you get hit again at any point, you die. And I don't like that.
That makes sense.
That's
Oh, I appreciate
mean.
that because I was like really scared this dude was gonna be like
Just say-
looking at my body and was
just
like,
say, they literally, like an enemy that can attack more than once just has to look at you like, oh, okay. Like, and then they have advantage, so they're not gonna miss. I can guarantee you. Unless you're a paladin with 25 AC, naturally, then I guess you're fine.
Where's the bugbear?
Doubt.
They have like a +4.
No, it doesn't matter. If it's a bugbear paladin. Well, wait. When is a bugbear gonna knock you down? And if you're that low of a level, Jacob, it's gonna kill you anyways. Point is, I don't like that. It's mean.
fair enough.
Either way.
Whose turn is it?
Whose turn is it? It's your Aaron.
Okay, so
Okay.
I give a heads up.
It's your turn there,
This is gonna sound
Aaron.
really silly, but I've never done death saves before.
You
and
just
all
gotta
that.
roll a d20 there, eh?
It's a raw day 20.
Should
Ten.
roll.
Hey.
You got a 10 right there. She passed there, eh?
Okay, and I gotta get 3 of those.
You gotta get 3 of those, eh?
Okay,
Unless you get a nat 20.
If you get a nat 20, you get up with 1 HP.
perfect. I have
If
to
3 fails is death.
Dang, I hate to see it.
Death. 3 fails is death.
Tragic.
And 3 successes just means you're stabilized.
Mhm.
Someone can come up, and if they're trained in medicine, they can attempt to stabilize you. If they have a medicine kit, and they're trained in medicine, or not even have to be trained, if they have a medicine kit, they can attempt to bring you up with 1 HP, if I'm correct.
Mhm.
Which it is a medicine check, though. Either way, it's Laren's turn. He looks at you. I'm just kidding.
He's like,
Down.
I see you trying to.
He
get
does
up.
that. It's like he does like the thing was like pathetic.
I'm sorry, that's a lot.
He looks over at you and returns the ice knife. He has ice knife as well.
That's not annoying.
That's not a knife. This is a knife. And he throws it. I need you to make a dex save. And he did in fact hit the knife.
So it's
What?
Have you used your
Or
bardic
that.
inspiration at all?
huh?
I think you have actually. Never mind.
No, she hasn't. Use your bardic inspiration. Well, yes, you have. Wait, you did. Never mind.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
You
I think
did
you
use
did.
All right. What's your dex mod? +3.
Yeah, +3 initiative.
Bro, I can't math. Oh my god.
Matthew.
Just raising your hand above
What
the
did
left
you
shoulder.
say? You wanna fight?
Math teacher enters the room. You can't use a calculator in the real life.
Dude, what
In
have I
the
ever
real
not?
life.
Okay, hold on, wait.
I
8
butchered
plus
my
3
words.
is 11 plus 3 is 14. You got 14 on the dot. Meets it, beats it. You're fine. You just take a d10 of damage.
I don't remember. if I
Big
need
math,
to
you
add
take
another
5 damage.
Which you will heal on your turn.
That would kill me.
You were
Yeah,
healed
sure.
5 damage.
And then I. Wait, how much damage did I just take?
5 damage.
So
And then
I'm
he
right back where
follows
I
it up with
was.
a firebolt.
Does it? Oh,
Yes, he
no.
does. And it hits.
Oh no.
And you take 2 damage on top of that.
On top of that?
On top of that. Top. Greg, I need you to give me a death saving throw.
Greg.
That's 2 fails.
Oh no.
Please,
Have
for
you
the
used-
love
have
of
you
God,
used your
kill
dice?
this man.
Have you used your dice?
I have. I did use my dice. This is
I'm pretty sure when they go unconscious,
got a
their
new-
inspiration disappears.
might have to
I
make
don't
a
know.
new character.
Yeah, when they go
Gregory's
unconscious, they
brother.
lose, unless it's DM inspiration.
Gregorio.
Gregorio, the Boulder Crusher, the Boulder Smasher.
It's
He
it's
didn't
his,
get along with
it's
his
his
father?
son, but hold on, it has to be like an earth elemental that he, not an earth elemental. It has to be like an earth dude that he built with a boulder. Like he smashed.
It's just a boulder.
Yeah, it's a boulder.
It's a sentient
no, it's
boulder.
it's a boulder that like Greg the Pebble Smasher smashed into like the size of a person. Anyways,
My turn.
yes.
How much HP's he got?
You said he was looking
Negative
bloodied,
11
right?
or something, yeah.
He has 78 max HP. You guys have done 49. So he has 29 HP left. But I'm gonna do something to speed this up in a second here,
Okay,
depending on how much damage you do.
Let's go with another chromatic orb.
All right, what element? Thunder.
I could say acid. I feel like, yes,
Acid is
let's.
fun.
Acid.
Melt his flesh.
It's like
All
a
right.
dangerous.
Roll to hit.
12.
Nice. That does hit. Plus 5. All right, that's 3d8. Mitchell, you look at your die. Damn.
4, 5, 4.
That's 8, 13.
Oh, I see what you mean now.
You already had some. You already had
Do you want some sun chips to burn in your day?
So you acid, or no, this fluctuating orb forms above you, all these colors, and as you send it forward, it turns green as this puddle of this ball of acid flies forward and bursts upon him, coating him in acid.
I'm nearby. Am I
You're
fine?
fine. No,
okay.
it's not an AOE.
Okay,
And it
perfect.
coats him in acid as he just rah, and then the fist of God just comes down and punches him in the face.
A boulder comes flying.
Yeah.
The boulder.
You all realize that
The boulder. is
time
over his
fluctuates,
conflicting feelings.
and you see a pebble falls from the heavens, clonks him in the head.
It's the size of this die.
Non-lethal.
Yeah.
Hits him in the soft spot. Immediately out.
All right. Now I'm going to roll this,
Yes.
and you guys have to pick your representative to call high or low on whether he survives this pebble. Pick a representative. No,
I think you should, as the pebble.
as the pebble.
As the pepper.
You're
the
going to
pebble.
call high or low as I roll, okay?
Okay.
And then if whatever one it is, if it's high, if you called high and it's high, he survives. If you called low and it's low, he survives, and you get your 20 platinum.
Which one do I have a better chance of winning?
It's even if it's a 50, then he survives either way. So you actually have a higher chance either way you pick. So. Fun fact, I just pulled like the biggest like scam ever.
Yeah.
Technically, it's an even chance either way.
Okay.
Or technically, it's 51-49 no matter which one you pick.
We will entirely blame you if this fails.
Yeah.
The whole
If-
room.
if-
The whole
So
room
if
will
you
boo
pick
you.
high, you have 50 to 100. If you pick low, you have 50 to 1. So 50 to 1. One's the lowest you can get.
Higher.
You can't get 0. So higher. That's an 18.
Hey, wait, hey, whoa, wait a minute.
All right. So I actually already rolled it. It was a 51. So
Okay,
I'm gonna
thank
withdraw it. I actually did roll it, and I'm like, wait, I can't decide this. It was a 51, but I'll let it stick. You guys.
Thank
did
you.
good. You guys did very good. So you guys, you see this pebble just, he's like standing above you. He's about to like, just, and you see, funk. Oh.
See, he withstood acid, but this pebble. And no one ever made fun.
So you guys
You
just
ever
kind of like
get-
after a little bit of resting, it's just like you guys all get. You're like, oh, what's going on? Pick him up. You're like, let's get out of here. You go back to the portal. You come through. You see
You're
the guys
still
there.
kind of messed up.
Oh, both of us are
He
sure
sees you
down.
both. You're all
I am
singed.
charred.
You're singed, battered, and beaten.
Heal.
And you guys are
Heal.
sitting there with this dude over your shoulder, very clearly alive and just beaten.
He's crying.
He's covered in acid.
He's covered in everything.
He's a goopy lad.
He's
You look like you just got blown off the face of the earth and then brought back.
Yeah.
The guy can tell you guys succeeded, and he reaches into his pouch and pulls out a coin pouch. And when he sets it down, it opens up magically. 20 platinum, split amongst 200 gold divided by 4. That would be 50 gold each. So you each get 5 platinum. And there's some rewards for you guys. There's the Ignan flute, because you guys didn't destroy it. And in a fun fact, if you destroyed the flute, You would have been able to take him down almost immediately.
Oh, I don't
it would
doubt
have
it.
blown up on him and instantly knocked him out.
I was really tempted to like throw a dart, but I was like, nah.
Yeah, but good thing you
That
didn't.
was way too
Because
much
one of you
for
gets the
precision.
Ignim Flute.
Yeah.
You get the Twin Blade of Duality, you get the Gloves of Lashing Flame, and a Scroll of Fireball Cold Transmutation.
I want that sword.
It's not good for you. It's
I
a
do
dex
not
weapon.
want that sword.
It's a dex weapon.
A dex
So the
weapon.
Twin Blade of Duality, imagine a great sword if I just made it dexterity. Alright, so
I
the
use
Twin
dex.
Blade of Duality, as a bonus action, you can say the magic words, abracadabra, alakazam, and one side lights on fire, the other side lights cold, and you will deal an additional 1d6 fire and 1d6 cold. And it only lasts for a turn, though. It only lasts for a turn. You can use it 3 times per long rest. So,
What effects?
What's the best thing for
I don't know yet. Depends.
I can't play
What's
a
that
flute or use money, so you guys are welcome to just whatever.
No,
I
I'll
just
take
have
the flute
money?
because I'm magic, and it sounds very magical.
So the Ignim Flute, in its current state, is not usable. But if you ever come across a Ignin, which is any form of fire elemental, and you play the flute, which by attuning to the flute, you automatically know the tune to play, you will abduct the Ignin. You will capture it. It's called the Song of Capture, and it will turn into your Ignin. And then if you play the same, if you basically play the song backwards, it will come out kind of like a Pokemon, and it basically comes out and it's on your team. If the flute is not on your person, it will go feral and attack your team, though. So just remember that. So it joins your team. You do not control it, but it does join your side. But you do have to capture one. So you do have to find one to play it. I'll probably just give you a free one because I don't care. You'll just get a lesser one. I'll send you the stat block. Now there's the Gloves of Lashing Flame and the Scroll of Fireball. Cold Transmutation.
What's that?
It just means that it'll do cold damage instead of fire damage. That's the only difference.
He offered up his money.
Yes.
Why do you want to offer up your money? You can use money.
Bib has no need for money.
Yes, he does. He has a lot of need for
Bib
it.
is simply there to play tunes and heal.
Bib has the use of money installed into him by the DM.
Okay.
Mind if I snag most of those red ones or all of
Oh,
those
yeah.
red ones?
I want more.
No,
Why not?
because
You think I'll mismanage my money?
I'm
I'll
not.
give you a singular gold.
I don't want to inflate. No, I don't want to inflate the market.
I just have all of the money.
You think you have all the money.
Oh, I do think
You're
I have
being-
all
you're
the
being
money.
played like
I'm
a
so
fiddle.
stupid that I think that I'm rich.
You're being played like a fiddle. Gloves of Lashing Flame allow you to cast, it's like Flame Whip or whatever it's called, as a bonus action. I don't remember the full spell, but I can pull it up. And it has 4 charges and regains 1d4 at dawn. And then obviously the Scroll of Fireball lets you cast Fireball, but it's cold transmutation, so it'll do cold damage instead of fire damage.
I'll take that one.
You take that one?
Yeah.
Take that one right there.
Bib opens up his chest and just puts inside it.
Alright, you get the Flame Lash glove thingies.
Yeah.
Alright, so you're all rich now.
What are they called?
Gloves of Lashing Flame. Alright, I don't know, is this still running? Okay, cool. Thanks to anyone who came for watching and anyone who's watching this later for watching. I hope everyone enjoyed our first one back. Sorry it ran on for so long. Thank you all for coming. I did not think we would be playing for this long, but I guess it's just how it be sometimes.
Something's still open for dinner, I think.
I would say D&D never goes as long as you plan it to.
Almost certainly.
But
That's the beauty of it.
we will see everyone next week. Goodbye. I don't know if you already ended it. I'm assuming he's ending it now.